Hey, love bugs, what's up? I hope you're having a good morning, noon, night, whenever this video may reach you. Do your girl a favor and hit that subscribe button, click that notification bell so you can get that ding, ding, ding whenever I upload a new video. So today, we got some great news. I'm very, very excited for this. I'm very, very excited. Okay, wait, hold up. I'm glad that, hold up. I'm so excited. And I just can't hide it. I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it. Wendy Williams is back. Oh my goodness, this is just like this is the best. 2025 is coming in hot, literally and figuratively. Child, I don't know what this month is. This month, we done lived a hell of a year in the month of January, okay? I don't know what else is about to happen, but I did not see this on my bingo card that Wendy Williams would be back. First of all, we saw her at her son's graduation. We're going to play a couple clips from that. Sis seemed very, very much so okay and cognizant and aware of what was going on. So whoever said she was incapacitated, they whipped all up and down the streets for scaring us like that, because I'm thinking like, dang, Wendy, she a vegetable was given, let's do the veggie dance. Like, she can't get around, she can't get a leg. I mean, well, her legs is kind of already but she couldn't, she just wasn't there. But that was not what we saw when she was, I think, in Miami with her son, cutting up, cussing people out. It very, very, very much was given Wendy Williams. What's going on, guys? Hey, my nails, Army. What's up, Quaisha? Hey, Kaylin. Hey, Tanika. What's up, Amberella? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Come on over. Come on over, love. Make sure y'all smashing the like button on y'all way into my house, okay? What's up, PJ? So let's head on over to these Instagram streets, because this just made my night. Like, this made my night. I love me some Wendy. Hey, Janetta. What's up, boo? What's going on? Yes. Shouts out to See the God on air tomorrow morning, 7 a.m. I might have to catch a replay, chat. I don't know if I'm going to be up at 7 a.m. I'm not even going to lie to y'all, okay? I'm not even going to hold y'all, all right? But See the God says, conservatorships and guardianships should exist to empower, protect, and support individuals, not to confine them to invisible prisons. Tomorrow morning on Breakfast Club, Wendy Williams will remind us that these systems must be transparent, compassionate, and designed to preserve dignity, not control. Let's discuss. So people in the comments say, yes. Somebody said, we need everyone to shut up except you and Wendy. Yes, I agree. No Jess, no Envy, no Lauren. They don't even need to be there at this point. I know I ain't the only one gas seeing this photo. And this is a great photo of Wendy. This is a great photo of her. Her eyes don't look bugged out of her mind. Like, she looks like she didn't come here to play. She came here to slay. Okay. I'm tuned in. Let me put my fake meeting on my calendar. Let me put a fake meeting on my calendar so I'm uninterrupted. I need this to be CTG only interview and a few head nods from Envy. Let the rookie sit it out. That part. I hope this is a long interview, no interruptions from Jess and Lauren. Clap if you missed the F out of Wendy. I know I do. The interview we've all been waiting for. This will break records. Full circle moment. This is fire. So the reason why they said this is a full circle moment is because Wendy Williams was Charlamagne the God's mentor at one point, and he used to work for her on one of her older shows back in the early 2000s. I think like around maybe like 2007, 2006. Well, kind of like mid 2000s. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down. Anyways. And they fell out, through the grapevine. Most people said that it was because of her husband, her ex-husband, her estranged husband, her dicking and dodging, cheating all over town, stealing, thieving, and conniving husband, Kevin, that made her go a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. You got to be careful who you choose, especially when you on the come up as a woman. Okay? They always calling these men, they always calling women bitter and gold diggers, but they really be the men. Anyways, all right, let me not go off on a tangent because that's another story for another day. So her husband had her burning bridges with everybody left and right, and Charlamagne the God also was somebody that had got left in the wind, okay? Left in the rubble and in the dust, all right? And Charlamagne came out and said, he at the time didn't understand. He was upset. He was bitter. He was angry. But then he was like, you know what? This you know, happened the way it was supposed to happen. And he ended up saying he was grateful for the experience. And it was a very, hold up. Ooh. Oh my God. Do I have any more? No. Mm. And it was a very toxic work environment. Okay. They show reruns of The Breakfast Club on YouTube if you missed it. Okay, Nick, I'm definitely. Wendy here is giving Wendy here is giving for this picture too. Yes. Hey boo, Wendy is giving. Here's Wendy. She's back. I hope. Hey Norris. So let me show y'all some clips of Wendy Williams recently at her son's graduation, where I was like, somebody need their ass beat for saying Wendy was incapacitated, okay? Somebody need to slap flames out of whoever released that public statement, making us think that Wendy was on her way out of here. I did not appreciate that, nor did I take too kindly to that, especially after I seen her literally standing up better than Mariah Carey. Y'all know Mariah Carey got to get escorted all over the stage. I'd be so confused as to why she got on 6-inch stilettos and pumps in the club, because she could barely hold her head up. Bobblehead is giving infant. I don't know what the hell is going on with Mariah Carey. But in this video, Wendy Williams looked like she was standing and holding her body, her skeletal structure up way better than Mariah Carey, okay? Y'all better be smashing the like button so I can squeeze my tiny ass up in this algorithm. Woo. All right. Shouts out to the Black Connector. Wendy Williams behind the scenes at her son's graduation. This was last month, 12/20/24. Let me make it bigger so y'all can see.
That's big small. All that and then
Today's insight, it was my boy Kev graduation week, and he brought out the best self-care day for the ladies and family at Oasis in the Gardens. Football.
Dang, why they gotta play music?
Look excited. She did Wendy nails and blessed them. She loved Wendy the whole year since she had a new wig. She asked for a new one, and Bali and Miami made one for her. She couldn't stop talking about how much she loved the wig and how it made her feel. Bali and Miami catered.
Does that look like somebody that's incapacitated to you? Does Wendy look incapacitated here to y'all? Because she do not look incapacitated to me. Hello, Nicole. Thank you. Wendy just needed some time to recuperate. Yeah, look at her. She's standing up and everything. She do not look incapacitated to me. Look, she's even showing emotion. They played in our face saying that lady was incapacitated, child. Now, it was another one of her cussing people out because they didn't have her scooty bike ready. Look at her. She looks happy. She's with her family. Look, she looks coherent. She looks way better than she did in that docu-series that they put out when she was when she had that strange rando intern or assistant getting her vape pens and bottles of vodka. This was a mess.
Mm-hmm. Are you married?
I'm not married.
Do you want to get married?
Maybe, yeah. I think so.
Yes. Do you want to have kids?
One.
One is done.
That's all I want.
Only one coat, please.
You only want? Okay.
We had Wendy looking a mess on this show. Now I want to find another clip from this. Excuse me, y'all. I'm fighting it, y'all. I did my little juicing. I juiced me some ginger, some whole lemon. I kept the rinds and some cayenne pepper. That's been getting me right. Wait, I'm trying to see. Let me see. Wait, I'm gonna play this. I'm trying to find a video where she was actually cussing people out, rolling around. She did a U-turn. She bust the Yui and her scooty bike. I don't know why I keep saying scooty bike. I like to say scooty bike. Ray J got me saying scooty bike, but y'all know what I'm talking about.
Sparkly dress and used a wheelchair at her son Kevin Hunter Jr.'s college graduation in a very rare outing during her heartbreaking dementia battle. In photos exclusively obtained by the U.S. Sun, Wendy sat in the audience for the Florida International University ceremony on Thursday afternoon, December 19th. Her son seemed happy and calm as he walked through the student's entrance and stopped to shake a police officer's hand. Other family members of Wendy's were also in attendance. Her dapper father, Thomas Williams Sr., was brought into the graduation via a wheelchair pushed by Wendy's sister, Wanda Finney, who also looked chic for the occasion. Kevin Jr. walked during the graduation for the Stephen J. Green School of International and Public Affairs. According to the commencement booklet, Kevin graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in Economics. Her son notably took longer than the typical 4 years to graduate after taking time out of his schooling to care for his ailing mother during 2021 and 2022. Wendy's only child has begun his college experience.
All right, hold up. I'm trying to find when she was told. I'm going to find it. Somebody said, why mention Storm Monroe and Tasha K? Because this reminded me of Storm Monroe and Tasha K. It reminded me of Storm Monroe and Tasha K. They fell out. I don't know how bad or how nasty Wendy Williams and Charlamagne the God's fallout was, but it was really bad. They wouldn't mention each other. They would never go anywhere and sit down and talk to each other. Charlamagne probably wouldn't be who he was had he stayed under the rule of thumb of Wendy. Wouldn't have been able to spread his wings and fly like a bird. And it just, I don't know. It just reminded me of Tasha K and Storm Monroe. Because I'm like, hey, Storm is going to keep going. You know, Bambino, what are you doing? You over there cutting up. Because you know I'm live streaming. Anyways, so I don't know. I could see like somewhere in the future that she might need to spin his block. Like I could just see that. That's just my personal opinion. You know, like sometimes the mentee becomes the mentor, or sometimes you need a person that the person that you may have once needed will probably need you. And in this instance, Charlamagne the God is the one that has the platform, and he's the one that's mentally sound, and he's the one that could effectively probably have a conversation with Wendy, and actually probably one of the only people that she could trust, and one of the only people that could probably get through to her. He knocked his bowl out of the holder. You know how they have like the tray with like 2 bowls, one for water, one for food. I hope Storm never sits with Tasha K after she accused him of that BS. I mean, we don't know what life is going to be like 10, 15 years from now. You never know. She might need him, and he might throw her a bone. Who knows? Wendy on Charlamagne the God would be a force together again. I can't wait. Are y'all going to get up to see it tomorrow? Wait, let's look on YouTube. Why do I feel like I'm coughing? Oh, God. Because I want to find the video of her, like, on the scooter. How's everybody doing tonight? I know this is, like, mad impromptu, and a little later than I thought it would be, but we in the building. We're going to keep it short and sweet. I think this is it. Hold up. I'll catch the rerun. Bambino won his moment. He always need a moment when I'm, because he don't be paying me no mind. Sometimes I don't know where he at. He won't say nothing. If I ask him to come, he don't come. It'd be a mess. Okay, I don't even know whose page this is playing from. What? We in Miami project?
The guy who was in the, he was like,
And then both of you walked away, leaving my in the middle of the street like this. Just get the car, please. Make sure it's the right car.
Wendy, what happened? What they do?
They got the wrong car. So I knocked on the door, and it was totally wrong car. They left my scooter. as they walked over there, leaving my most precious, this cost a mint.
Wow.
They just left my out there. Get the car from over here, not over there, where I can go easily into the street for the car. You're supposed to be ordering the car. That's what you're supposed to be doing. They want to work for me. That's what they're doing. They're making money for me. Get the goddamn car.
Apparently, you know, they wanted her to be in her wheelchair when she was leaving the restaurant, and she wanted to walk because she felt like she was capable of walking. So Kevin, her son, actually picked the wheelchair up and walked it outside of the restaurant, and Wendy walked. And as you can see, when I asked her, I'm like, Wendy, what's wrong? And she was like, yo, they left my wheelchair. And then she went into how, like, you know, they're getting paid. They should be taking care of her. So I think, according to Wendy's family, she was really upset about the disorganization and the lack of care. She indicated the car was not close to assure she was like even getting in the right car. It was really messy. So she was really upset, and her family was really upset too. So while I was with Wendy Williams, there was a confrontation between her.
Now, does that look like somebody that needs a conservatorship? Wendy Williams is like, where my car? You want to work for Wendy Williams? You better be on. I just steeped some fresh oranges off the tree with fresh ginger, lemon, distilled water, honey, turmeric. I'm not sick, but I drink 3 to 4 ounces a day. That sounds good. Wendy sound like my mom. There ain't nothing really wrong with Wendy at all. That's good old Wendy, right? Whoever says she was incapacitated need their ass beat up and down the street. They need their ass whooped. Because why would they have us all in a frenzy, scared, heart palpitating, thinking something happened to Wendy on her way up out of here? Ciao. So yeah, I think she cooked up a deal with the conservator to make it look as is to pull this off. Maybe looking beautiful as a blonde tonight. Thank you. I love to hear Wendy's take on Diddy. Me too. She drives to school well, right? The way she did that U-turn, I said, oh, ain't nothing wrong with her. She cussed them out. Not at all. Nobody was. I'm about to go take a little shot of my little ginger and lemon, and I put some cayenne pepper up in there because I don't know what's going on, and make myself another glass of tea. I done had like 4 glasses of tea. I cooked. I ate dinner. Where I was like, I'm gonna come back. I need to eat. And then I got tired and I laid down. And then I ate a little bit of banana. And then I got up and I was like, oh my God, no, we got to come and talk about this. I watched Storm give his take on it. And then I wanted to come and touch on it before the night was out, before I washed my makeup on, because I really love my eye look. I ate that, period, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I found it odd that there was no one to come out in her defense. Most of the fam. Wendy is beyond coherent. They playing in our faces real bad, right? Like, I'm like, wait, we gotta watch that video again. Hey, Sequavia, what's up? Because, baby, I want her to make a comeback. Me too, but I don't think that she don't need to be going anywhere. It needs to be digital. You know what I mean? She needs to be streaming somewhere from the comfort of her home. She does not need to be getting up and required to go and be in front. Let me be right back. I don't know what this cat got going on. As long as you keep your head to the sky. I don't know why that's in my head.
And her caretakers that traveled from New York to Miami for her son's graduation.
The guy who was in the Uber, he was like,
And then both of you walked away, leaving my in the middle of the street like this. Just get the car, please. Make sure it's the right car.
look, Wendy, what happened? What they do?
They got the wrong car. So I knocked on the door, and it was totally wrong car. They left my scooter as they walked over there, leaving my most precious, this cost a mint.
Wow.
They just left my out there. Get the car from over here, not over there, where I can go easily into the street for the car. You're supposed to be ordering the car. That's what you're supposed to be doing. They want to work for me. That's what they're doing. They're making money for me. Get the car.
Apparently, you know, they wanted her to be in her wheelchair when she was leaving the restaurant, and she wanted to walk because she felt like she was capable of walking. So Kevin, her son, actually picked the wheelchair up and walked it outside of the restaurant, and Wendy walked. And as you can see, when I asked her, I'm like, Wendy, what's wrong? And she was like, yo, they left my wheelchair. And then she went into how, like, you know, they're getting paid. They should be taking care of her. So I think, according to Wendy's family, she was really upset about the disorganization and the lack of care. She indicated the car was not close to assure she was like even getting in the right car. It was really messy. So she was really upset, and her family was really upset too. So while I was with Wendy.
All right, now let's go and see if we can find some footage of Charlamagne the God talking about his time with Wendy Williams. I cannot wait. I'm so excited for this. I am so excited for this. Wait, I'm not gonna let me share it, but I'm not gonna play it. Greetings. Hi, the Queen Tulsa Show. What's up? Make sure everybody that's in the house tonight, make sure y'all smash the like button and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Okay, so wait, let me stop sharing. We're just gonna do audio only because I don't got no time for no copyright strikes, child. I need my coin. I need my money. So Charlamagne the God says there's nothing incapacitated about her, talking about Wendy Williams. So this goes to show that I think that they have been communicating with each other.
She did.
Yeah.
What happened?
She seemed perfectly fine to me. Like, Wendy sounded like she could do radio tomorrow if she wanted to. There ain't nothing incapacitated about Wendy Williams.
Charlamagne the God recounting a recent convo he had with Wendy Williams.
We've got a lot to talk about.
So it's like, she's perfectly normal.
The radio star sharing a health update Tuesday about his longtime friend on his morning show, The Breakfast Club.
How was her energy? How was
she sound like?
This was 8 days ago. This was 8 days ago.
Wendy Williams. Trying to tell you, like, there was she didn't skip a beat. She actually said to me when she called me, she was like, why are you answering the phone like we just spoke yesterday? We just talked last week. Like, she wanted me to be more excited. There ain't nothing incapacitated about Wendy Williams.
Charlamagne's choice of language, a reference to that concerning claim from Wendy's guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, who said in court docs last year the talk show host was cognitively impaired.
That bitch need her ass beat. Telling us Wendy Williams was incapacitated had me thinking she was in critical condition somewhere in hospice. She need her ass beat.
And permanently incapacitated amid her dementia battle.
Nah, that's all cap. I spoke to Wendy over the holidays.
She did.
Yeah. I don't know what incapacitated means in regards to dementia or whatever it is they say she was dealing with, but no, there ain't nothing incapacitated about Wendy Williams.
The Guardian's legal filing surrounds Lifetime's controversial docuseries, Where is Wendy Williams?
But so now we have to ask ourselves, what in the hell was going on in that docuseries? I think Media New Post said it, that she thought that, or I don't know who said it, I think it was Media New Post, that either she was acting or she was on some heavy narcotics because something was going on. She seemed whacked out of her goddamn mind on Lifetime, okay? Bars. Something was going on. But seeing her just now, like in Miami last month, she seemed like her regular self.
I will smoke when I smoke, and I will liquor when I liquor.
You know, it's not an easy story to watch or to tell, but hopefully, we did it truthfully and with integrity.
Sabrina called the intimate look at Wendy's life exploitative, while the network fired back, saying Sabrina is only speaking out now because she didn't like how the doc turned out.
I'm going to be doing such fun things on my new TV show. And I'm going to have, I don't want to just write it because it will get off. You know what I'm saying? So I've like a paint thing. Yeah, it's to paint.
Okay. And as Wendy said, early on, if it could happen to her, it could happen to anyone. So I think it's important that people watch this with an idea of what can happen if a loved one is put under a guardianship.
She said she wanted to come back to media. Did she say anything about that? Like she wished she could be giving us all the tea?
I don't want to say all of that.
Oh, okay.
But like I said, she could do radio tomorrow if she wanted to.
Charlamagne said she could do radio tomorrow if she wanted to. This is 6 years ago from Watch What Happens Live.
I thought I left my life.
Hi, did you reach out to Wendy Williams after her recent health scare?
No, not at all. I mean, God bless her, but I mean,
Are you two, but are you
no,
not?
I haven't spoken to Wendy in like 8-9 years.
Really?
Yeah, I don't speak to her or her husband at all.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think they're too fond of me.
Oh, they're not?
No.
Was there one thing that happened?
Yeah, her husband.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the one thing. Yeah. Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I think that might be the one thing that happened with she and I too.
Her husband.
Yeah.
Her husband. Usually when you see her having a falling out with somebody, the one common denominator is her husband.
Let's go to.
Well, I can say from what I know in Tasha K's situation, her husband isn't usually the problem for the most part, from what I know.
How was it working with Wendy Williams?
Best and worst time of my life is because like she comes from a different era, like there's been time. I remember sitting in the studio offering some input and shut the up and do it my way or get the out. I don't want to hear shit from you. Like
This was like before the nowadays HR.
Man,
people would be terrified.
I think about that shit all the time. I'm like, wait, was there HR departments back then? It couldn't have been. I had personal relationships with them and professional relationships with them, and you saw how everything turned out with, her and her husband. So it was like all of that was a very tumultuous, up situation.
Wendy Williams reunites with Charlamagne, talks Knocky of the Year. This is 5 years ago.
At AT&T, we know enough in life isn't.
How's everybody doing? Make sure y'all paying the entry fee to my house. It's free. FREE, free.
Is the Rumor Report with Angela Yee.
Started yesterday. They said there were no issues. The LAPD did try to shut it down.
I thought that was
the
so
line
smart.
is crazy.
I thought that was so smart and dope. I wanted to do that. I think like 2 years ago. I have so much clothes and so many sneakers that I don't wear no more. My wife wouldn't let me do it. She was like, "You're not gonna put your address out there." But I was like, "Babe, everybody has an address anyway."
Oh no, you can.
Yeah, you had your
Very nice afternoon with a longtime friend of mine, Charlamagne. Let me tell you something, honey. I can only take Charlamagne in small doses.
True.
Because the banter of the back and forth and knowing each other for so many years. I met him when he was still a DJ in down south. And I brought him to New York. I said, look, you sit next to me and you make with that funny. And the rest is history. But small doses, you know what I mean?
Right.
Like he is a mess.
True.
He made me cry.
True.
He teared up.
Wrong.
You teared
We're
up?
talking about people and situations.
You teared up?
True.
Talked about who's the donkey of the day.
Fact.
Or the year.
Fact.
Or of life.
Doodoo Brown.
So let me ask you a question. You cried?
No, she definitely
You
cried.
teared?
No.
She said you teared.
That did not happen.
You teared? What you teared about?
why you
Come on,
deny
I'm gonna
everything?
Who denied
was
everything?
He was tearing up. You reached out.
Listen, literally, you got on sweatpants. Don't hug me with sweatpants on. Lean in a little bit. Put a little pelvic on my shoulder. Ooh, listen. Literally, the whole conversation is me saying something to Wendy and her telling me to shut the F up, Charlamagne.
Well, it pans out based off of how she was cussing them people out on her scooter for not bringing it around fast enough, chill.
And then I got fired from.
All right, hold up. Now we're going to play this.
And then I got fired from Wendy in 2008. Combination of reasons. I think that the main one was
just pure economics. It was a bittersweet moment because I realized I have some impact while I was on Wendy's show because like news outlets wanted to cover me being fired. Like I was like, wow, I didn't even realize it. Like I was in the New York Times, like, oh, Charlamagne got fired. Like, oh, I didn't even know they knew I really existed like that. And I didn't mind being fired from Wendy's show, to be honest with you, because I feel like it was a toxic environment. So, you know, I think God was removing me from that situation to set me up for better things. It took me a while to learn that lesson, though, but eventually
Does that not sound like Storm Monroe talking about how Kiwi Studios was toxic, it's all outdoors, and the interns and everybody was screwing for interviews? Oh, never mind.
I severed all ties with them altogether, but I ended up doing my own morning show in Philadelphia.
I don't know. I just see some parallels. I feel like at some point somebody might be trying to spin the block. That's what I think. That's it. That's all. If anybody want to come up for a couple minutes to tell us how you feel about this, you can. I'm going to be up here for a little short while. You got a couple minutes if you want to call in. If not, I'm going to skedaddle and I will see you on Monday. In the meantime, in between time, I will read some of y'all's comments to see what y'all got going on. So do you all think, I think I saw Quaisha say that you feel like Wendy Williams could maybe do a podcast like once a week. I feel like she probably, well, I don't know. I just need to see this interview tomorrow. Y'all know we're going to come back and we're going to talk about it. Storm, are you still in the bushes? Do you think that this reminds you of you and Tasha K? Yep. Disclaimer, do not curse. Yes, please. No profanity, no, trigger words, like watch the lingo if anybody does call in. Tasha K, did Storm and Armand wrong? Well, y'all know Storm Monroe is the villain of YouTube, so ain't nobody trying to really hear that Wendy could do whatever the F she wants. She's a legend out here. Period. I love Wendy Williams so much. I wish that she would come back. I really do. Hey, Mr. Monroe.
What's going on, Love Jones?
Do you see any parallels?
You never know. No, it's just amazing how things come around. And people were saying online, oh, she doesn't need Charlamagne. She doesn't need Charlamagne. Y'all shut y'all dumb ass up. Yes, she do. She need a friend right now. She needs somebody to have her back.
I agree.
And her front. And as far as I'm concerned, tomorrow, DJ Envy, you can take a sick day and stay at home with your wife and let her boss you around and tell you what to do. And, try not to put your daughter in revealing clothing, talking about this a music video for your Illuminati ritual. And Jess Hilarious can go home and play with her light-skinned baby with her light-skinned nigga that's on payroll. So, and shout out to Lauren. No shade to Lauren, but, we don't need your ass either.
That is hilarious. I don't watch, I see clips, but I didn't like how Lauren did Chloe Bailey. She gonna bring up another woman. Girl, why is you trying to embarrass Chloe and make her feel bad? We all know Burna Boy ain't he a dick and dodger like the rest of them. Anyways.
She was just having fun with Burna Boy, and I just let the girl have fun.
Because your time was up. Like, if I was there, I would have been like, bitch, is you cool? That's what I would have said.
But the crazy thing is, people will talk shit like that, but they wish they was Chloe. If they had a chance to be up under Burna Boy, they would. As a matter of fact, they would have been on their knees in a fucking club like the sluts they are.
Ooh. Oh. So, if in 10 to 15 years, Tasha K is incapacitated, God forbid, and she needs a leg up, and she's trying to spin the block, would you lend her a kite?
Would I lend her a kite?
Yeah.
I can't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Jesus would have to work on me. I'm gonna say that.
Jesus. I mean, who knows? In like 15 years, you might be like, everything might be cool. You might have, be in a space where you like on your Lenny Kravitz, forgive or kumbaya. You never know.
You know, if I'm on my Lenny Kravitz and I'm living off my vegetables and I'm living in the Bahamas, you know, maybe, but Jesus is gonna have to work on me.
Honestly, I don't know why people would say that she don't need him, because like, where else would she really go to sit down? Like, Gayle King ain't about to be like, I mean, well, maybe she is Wendy Williams, but I just feel like it won't be a cultural hit if she were to go anywhere else. You know, like it wouldn't give. And they're comfortable. They have such a great rapport from what we saw, even though he said she'd be cussing him out like a dog in the street. But they know each other.
And he's gonna treat her with respect and dignity. And she needs that right now.
Yeah.
We ain't got time to be dealing with Gayle and that damn stiff ass wig. That same wig Gayle been wearing for 30, ain't changed it one time. Now, Oprah, you stop giving Gayle a damn heart attack, giving her all them surprises. Gayle been begging for dick for 35 years. Can somebody go fuck Gayle King so she can sit down?
You know what's so funny? I was working at Saks Fifth Avenue. I used to work in like contemporary handbags, and I used to work in like the fashion jewelry department. And it was during the holidays, and I was working at Pandora, and Gayle King came in there, and she was insufferable. Like, I mean, like, you know how they have like the little charms. She's like, oh no, and I have to get this for Alicia Keys, and I have to get this for my goddaughter, and they're not gonna like that, and put that back. I mean, she did tell the manager that I did a really good job, but it was like I had to have the patience of a saint to deal with her. It was just like, and she had the same stiff wig on with the glasses at the brim of her nose. I was just like, oh my God, this lady, like, come on. And it probably was Christmas Eve, because I remember having to use the bathroom. There was no coverage, and I was just ready to go. Oh, it was terrible. That's crazy.
She looked like she insufferable.
She was pleasant, but just like very nitpicky, and oh, I don't like that, and oh, could you scan this code, and oh, I don't know about that, and oh, and I need, oh, but do you have multiple and duplicates? And it was just like, ma'am, get the bracelet and go, like, for real. And but that's Gayle King. I was like, I'm ready to go. I've been seeing him for too long. I'm gonna take a break. I don't know. So do you actually think she's going to be, I think you touched on this on your show. Do you think she's going to be there, or you think that it's going to be like over the phone?
I really hope she's there. Like, go ahead and get her scooter and wheel her ass on up in there, because she knows she can fucking walk. She wheel her ass and them swollen ass feet in there. and let's just get to it, you know?
Did you see her standing up in the videos from when she was in Miami last
night? Ain't no wrong with her.
So what do you think was going on in her Lifetime docuseries? What was that?
Man, she could have been medicated.
Yeah.
You know when the way this industry should go, they have handlers, and ain't no telling what somebody might have been putting in her coffee, like anything.
That's true.
Remember with Kanye West, the Kardashians was gonna get him with his trainer, who we found out was a former FBI. Like, what the fuck?
Talking about, oh, I can make it so that you can never have a play date with the kids. Like, what?
What?
That's how they talk down at the gym? Chat. I don't know. Hollywood is scary. I remember reading LaToya Jackson's book, and she said that she couldn't get in contact with Michael. Like, she literally had to go through multiple people. Like, she would roll up to his house. They wouldn't let her in. And I was like, I could not imagine somebody telling my siblings that they couldn't see me or speak to me. That is insane.
That's insane. I don't understand that. I told her, get your ass about the way and let her in this get. Like, I just I don't know. I can't imagine. I can't even imagine being so famous that, like, I can't go to the store. I can't go to Walgreens. I can't, like, and you know, I love Target. I can't go to Target. Like, I don't know.
That's the part. Like, that's why, you know, it's kind of like being royalty, but wanting to be in a village with the paupers and the peasants. It's fun. Bitch, take your ass back to the palace. You know you ain't supposed to be down here dwelling with these people. But it's fun. Ask for the sauce, you know. I be in places, holes in the walls. They'd be like, what are you? People literally ask me, what are you doing here? Like, what do you mean? I'm getting a drink. Like, hey.
No, but the hole in the walls be the best place. It'd be the best place. Like, I got my. They're not hole in the walls, but even like in LA, well, shit, half the city burnt up now. But I got my little small, my spots where it's like you wouldn't expect me to be there, but it's dope.
Yeah.
So,
And I feel like it's easy. It's no frills. It's not too stuffy. I mean, even though people be acting like, oh my God, when I'm there, but it's like relaxed, People aren't so pretentious and like highbrowing and trying to one up. Like it don't be that serious.
and the part I be loving about it, even like when I go back home and shit, the drinks is like $4 versus like in Atlanta, they talk about something that's gonna be $30 for their drinks, or like it just I love the little ratchet shit sometimes.
Right? Somebody's like, well, why are you comparing this to Storm and Tasha K? And I honestly said, well, that was the first thing that came to my mind when I heard that she was going over there. I mean, it just literally look at like the parallels. Like, y'all started up together. She's a little strong arm and aggressive in her lingo toward you. She cussed you out on the internet a few times, You cussed her out back. I don't know if Charlamagne cussed Wendy back out. I don't know.
Yeah, he never responded to her. He just went about his business.
Yeah, but you one of those.
I tried to, but shit, they kept calling for a nigga.
Storm said, "You gonna go low, bitch? We going to hell. You don't get ain't no high road over here."
It was, but it was a different time too. So there was no social media when they broke up, when they went their separate ways. So
yeah, because we don't know what that would have looked like if it played out on the internet.
It'd have been bad. It would have been horrible.
Sasha said, when is the interview going to happen? Tomorrow morning, right? At 7 a.m.?
Yep, 7 a.m. I guess 7 a.m. Eastern time. So
yeah.
Yeah, so if you're on the West Coast, get up early.
You're going to be up. You be just up. Me too sometimes, but if I go to sleep, I'm just going to have to catch a replay. I'm sure they won't waste no time re-uploading it.
Facts. I'm trying to decide if I want to just stay up. I might just stay up. I need to fix my sleep schedule anyway, so I might stay up.
Okay. Well, how are you? How you been? Everybody's been wondering, where's Waldo? Well, where's Storm?
I'm in a better place than I was last year and the year before. Okay. I just want to pretend 2024 and 2023 didn't happen. Like we just went from 22 to 25.
It just seems like we went from 2019 to 2025. Or everything else in between is like chaos, a blur, the world burning up. I don't know what the hell. Did you see that press conference where the guy was like, something is gonna happen on the 20th? Well, he said in a few days, like with a smug smirk on his face, like, well, I wouldn't be surprised. And I'm like, what are they planning to do on the 20th?
Man, I don't even know. I just need a breather. It's like, look, half of LA just burnt down. Then I flew back home, got snowed in, and I'm like, why is it snowing down south? Then it's too much. It's just can we get a break?
And they pumping shit in the air. I'm having this like little bit of a dry cough. I don't know what the hell is going on. Like,
it's that shit they spray in the air.
It's bad. Like I looked up in the sky a couple days ago and it literally looked like ripples. Like,
yep.
And I'm like, what the hell is in the sky? And I saw this one woman. She was like, don't go outside if it's raining. I'm like, and here I am in the fucking rain while I'm watching her say this. Too late for me. Don't touch the snow. Like, what are we supposed to do?
But can't you kind of see how like things are changing when it's like they really just want us cooped up in a house on the phone, on the internet.
Yeah, in the metaverse.
In the metaverse, you're right.
Yeah, I'm well, you had to remind me. Oh, I hope they don't take away TikTok. I'm gonna be so destroyed.
What's the last day?
This not the last day. Well,
the 19th. Yeah. They can save it beforehand if somebody. All it takes is money. If somebody buy that shit, well, yeah, buy it last minute.
Yeah, well, I saw Mr. B saying that he wanted to buy it, that he got a bunch of billionaires together to buy it. I saw Elon Musk, but don't nobody want Elon Musk to buy it. Like they said, just forget it.
Yeah, I don't want Elon to, but Mr. Beast, possibly. He's like an inspiration to be damn near a billionaire off of YouTube. Like, and just to like have a brand and his products in Walmart and like look at the Paul brothers, Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and people like, oh, you want to do something else besides YouTube? Bitch, no. I'm good.
That's why I be getting up here. I be like, bitch, I'm about to squeeze my tiny ass up in this algorithm. I don't give a fuck what y'all said. I'm rich. See me in 5 years, ho, because we not gonna stop. You gotta keep going. That's the thing. And that's why I'm like, damn, I hope that they don't take TikTok away because I'm just getting really started over there. And the key is, so all of this is just, you got to spend time. You have to spend time. It's going to keep growing. And I will say, Mr. Beast and Jake Paul and them, they use their Caucasian privilege in the right way.
So how can I use my black privilege?
Maybe you got to play the light skin card.
Because they don't even be wanting to consider me black. They don't even want to consider me black. So, okay, so how do I play the light skin card? Like, how do I do that?
You're doing it. You get up here, you cut the fuck up. It's working for you. You probably just don't realize because you in the thick of it.
What? So you telling me I have privilege and I don't realize it?
Yeah. You do.
But you know what's crazy? I don't see myself as light skinned. We say this all the time, but I don't see it.
Well, you did say you was colorblind.
I am partially, so that's I just like do you think I'm light?
Yes, I think you're light skinned. But it's the thing is like everybody has undertones to their skin. You know what I mean? So you're not like a pale or ashen light skin. You kind of have like a yellowish orange undertone. So maybe that's why you tan nicely. You know what I mean? Like
I can't see that at all.
Oh, yeah. But I think I would consider you light skinned. I just don't think that you're like, you ain't like Puerto Rican. Like you don't look like a clear person, but you're not. Yeah, she's not dark skin. I don't know who like.
Yeah, because I've heard dark all my life. Like to me and you are close in skin tone.
No, I think you're like two shades lighter than me. Maybe two, maybe even three.
Well, I'll take your word. You've seen me butt naked. I'll take your word for it.
Oh my God. That is hilarious. Oh my God.
I'll take your word for it.
Yeah, I would say you a good 2 shades lighter than me. Storm is lighter than LJ. Absolutely. Heck yeah. I see all my life I've been dark skinned, and then people be like, "You're brown." I don't know. I just say that I'm mocha or cinnamon because I feel like my skin looks like a cinnamon bark. Period. Not they said Storm is bigger. Oh my God, Sasha. Here you go starting that bullshit.
Wait, what they say?
Storm is a wigger.
Okay. So just ask. I ain't gonna get mad. Just ask. What do you mean by that?
What do you mean, Sasha? Excuse me. Sasha be cutting up.
No shade. What do you mean by that?
You definitely do pass the brown paper bag test, though. Well, you know that I did a side by side for you. Remember?
And to me, I'm looking at like, oh, that's the lighting in the picture. But if I go get a brown paper bag, I feel like, or maybe I'm the color of the bag.
Well, that's passing the test.
That's still passing the test? Okay.
Yeah. Sasha said whitewash, preppy, with like a red. Storm is brown sugar tone, like a red brown tone. I feel like his undertone is kind of orange to me. Like orange, maybe orange, red, and I don't know. We always getting into these conversations. Hold on. I got a cough.
Yeah, we always do. Yeah. I can't see the comments right now. Not y'all said preppy. Whitewashed? And I've never understood even like what that means. I'm whitewashed? You know, I know black stuff. I know like hip hop and like I mean, I don't actually know a lot of rap, but that's okay too. Let me see.
Oh, see, like this is a brown paper bag that I use to make my petitions.
Okay.
I feel like you're lighter than this though.
Huh.
Or maybe you're around this color.
I feel like I might be the color of it. Okay, fair enough.
Why am I coughing? Oh my God.
It's the shit in the air. I'm telling you. I still got a sore throat. It's been like 2 weeks. Like, I don't.
It's like they just keep trying to pump shit out there. Nowhere is safe. They said that a volcano was going to erupt in Jersey.
What?
Yeah. I didn't even know it was a volcano in Jersey. And then I looked it up and there is one. I don't think Storm is whitewashed. She's just a millennial. That's all.
You know what? I'm barely a millennial. I'm actually borderline Gen Z.
Really? Let me see what year does millennial start. Or stop, end. 1996 is the last year for millennial.
Oh, okay then. Well, about 3 years. Okay.
My brother was born in 96, so he's like on the cusp. Storm is caramel. Yeah, my allergies been fine. It's crazy. Like I feel like I gotta keep coughing. It's so ghetto and tacky.
Not ghetto and tacky.
It is like, but I don't feel sick though. You know what I mean? Like I don't feel like, oh, it's just like a respiratory thing going on. I don't know. Donald, burnt orange is a beautiful color, not like the Cheeto Hitler boy.
This say Cheeto Hitler.
Yes, Jesus Christ. I don't understand.
So what's new? What's new in y'all world? What's
new in the love bug universe?
Yeah.
We all have our own universes. Just getting cussed out by trolls. They told me that I was a 3.5 at best today.
What?
And then they said I was somebody said I look like Dennis Rodman.
Why would they say
I don't know. They be saying all types of crazy, terrible things to me. I just be like, all you do is just get on the internet and beg all day. I'm like, I wasn't even begging, and then I just started asking them to send me donations after that, and they.
Not they said all you do is sit on the internet and beg. Yeah, you damn right. I'm gonna keep begging. Now what? Send me some money. The fuck?
Exactly. You know, they put a bunch of baby bottles in the chat. Yeah, they called me a gold digger.
They're trying to say you pregnant?
No, they called me like a milkmaid because of my breast.
I was gonna say, wait a minute, stand up, cause hold up, when did this happen?
This is what they see.
Wow.
Of course, everybody be like, "What's your OF? What's your OF?" Ask him if he's seen Young Pharaoh latest episode. What Young Pharaoh did?
Wait a minute, what happened?
I don't know. I did see him a little bit on TikTok, but I didn't watch. But he looked like he was just laying in the dark somewhere talking.
Yeah, I mean, he'd normally just be somewhere saying, nigger. He just like, that's what he be talking about. So, what happened? Well, tell us.
Oh, you felt bad, Quaisha. It's okay. I have thicker skin these days.
I still can't believe I went to that man's house.
I know, and they said y'all was living together. Like, why would they start that rumor? I was like, are y'all serious? And that guy was going mad hard, like, yeah, he live in a room in Storm House. I said, no, he don't.
No, he's oh. They kept saying, "Oh, well, Young Pharaoh had his shirt off. Young Pharaoh always have his shirt off."
Oh, he crashed out completely at an airport. Oh no, I gotta see if I can find it. Not he pulled
You
a
gotta look that up.
right.
You gotta look that up.
Not he pulled a Jaguar, right?
Oh no, Pharaoh.
Excuse me. Oh my God, crashes out at airport and punches on his girlfriend.
What?
This was 3 weeks ago. Let me play it. Hold up. What type of demon is attached to this man? Like, it's terrible. Something bad attached itself to him. Look at him. He looked bugged the fuck out.
Yo, welcome back to another powerful stream. Make sure to like the video. Go ahead and hit subscribe.
Dang, this is how long? 2 hours and 53 minutes.
Y'all already know what to do with notification bar or bell. Make sure it's fully colored in. And let's go and get started, man. Young Pharaoh, he crashing out, man. He's at the airport going crazy, talking about murder, talking about this and that. He went live as well, talking about a big ass spider kidnapped him when he was a kid. Like, yo, we gonna get into all. Man, he's on some Delulu shit, and we just gonna go ahead, like just going to tap right in with his ass. Shout out to everybody up in the building that's coming from the Yada Exposed video. Man, shout out to y'all.
That's a tattoo.
Peace. All right, like I said, I'm documenting this shit. I'm documenting this shit before I call 911. Because I ain't got time for nobody playing with me. So like I said, why am I documenting this? Right? So that way I don't got time for nobody playing with me about no schizophrenic. I don't got time for nobody playing with me about no I didn't see or I didn't experience some shit. No disrespect, the police do that. They do that sometimes. Not saying they're involved, you never know, but they do that because these motherfuckers' families being the police, families being law enforcement, and they do that. And so I'm like, you know, like I said, I'm getting ready to ask for a civil escort, right? But before I do, I'm documenting everything that I'm saying and going to say, so that way it doesn't get misconstrued and it doesn't get twisted up. So like I said, I'm gonna start right there. So long story short, I was on my way to an apartment, right, that I was looking to rent. And excuse me, I had to make sure my phone was charging. Yeah, factual. And in the midst of me being on the way to the apartment that I was going to rent, I don't know what you would call we took turns driving. So I don't know what you would call them. Let's just say my partner on the road. Let's say that, right? My partner on the road.
He was strung out. Like, honestly, he looked strung out. Like, what happened to him?
I don't know. I know he used to do that that astral projection stuff, and then he said he got kidnapped by aliens.
Whatchamacallit, decided to take unnecessary stops against my free will and against my wanting to do so. And it happened to be a female. And I didn't want to, like I said, I reported it the whole time. I've been making calls the whole time.
Right. So basically, it seems like he's freaking out. He's in a public place, so he's trying not to, yell too much. But you can see he's freaking out. You can see. One second, guys. My son don't want to go to sleep, and that is always trying to go to sleep. One second.
I said, I'm documenting this shit. I ain't got time for somebody saying I'm hitting a female. But long story short, this woman, whatchamacallit? This woman, I don't know what to tell you. She decided to go to a haunted house.
What?
She decided she wanted to go to a fucking haunted house in the middle of nowhere without my permission. And she kept trying to tell me, go to sleep. I got us. Just
what? She went to a haunted house. What in the? Oh my god.
Maybe that's code word for it, nigga. By the way, can you drop the link again? I'm gonna hop on my computer.
Of course.
Maybe he mean hoe house. I'm so confused.
Whole house. I cannot. Oh my god. You want me to drop it now?
Yeah. Put in if you don't mind the chat. Yeah, because I'm there.
This is for Storm only, you guys. A haunted house. This motherfucker. He needs to write a book at this point.
go to sleep. And she kept trying to tell me to go to sleep in the car so that way, you know, she could drive. But I'm like, I ain't going to sleep, bitch. I don't want to drive through the night. I kept telling her just drive in the day. And
so basically, it's a female that, you know, bought into the young Pharaoh bullshit that he using to drive him around everywhere, right? So that's what he's explaining. Now he feels like this woman's trying to kill him or unalive him, or just repeat this.
Stop at somewhere to stay during the night. And she adamantly refused, and she was 100% adamant about driving through the night. And I'm finna show all the evidence right here, but she was 100% adamant about driving through the fucking night. And this bitch tried to take me to a haunted house without my permission. And I told her, I don't play them games. I don't go to haunted house. I don't do none of that because
a haunted house in December, right? That's crazy. I mean, that's crazy shit, right?
That shit be real. You only think it's fake until it actually grab you and attack you. Then you realize it's real. And I kept telling her that. And everything that I told her not to do and everything that I asked that fucking nigga bitch not to do, she intentionally did it. Intentionally did it.
Any woman that is still, ew, look at his tongue. Ooh, I can't.
And then
any woman that any woman that is still entertaining this man deserves every fucking thing she did. I don't have no empathy. I don't, because ain't no way you don't see what the fuck he doing on the internet. There's no way.
And after she thought she abandoned me, right? Because I booked a hotel, I had to book 2 nights somewhere I didn't expect to stay, right? I got all the proof and the receipts right here. She, after she did it, right? She's been texting me from like 4 or 5 different phone numbers, right? Like, to my knowledge, she only had one phone. She only had one phone. And so, you know, to my knowledge, once again, she only had one phone. And I say that to say this. She been texting me from at least 4 or 5 different numbers. Not even Apple anymore. Some of them green. I know when it's green, it's Gala, it's whatever. When it's blue, it's Apple. And I say to say this, a part of me is doing this so that way I can make sure her ass get charged with attempted murder like she's supposed to. But another part of me is doing this because I need to make sure she's still alive, because I told this bitch, stop going out at night because you're not going to make it the distance you think you're going to make it, because it's changing. Something is altering the time unnaturally. And she didn't listen. And I told her,
I do believe that, though. I do believe that time is changing. I do believe that some portals have been opened. I believe that.
I believe that too.
I do, but I still think that this motherfucker got some evil shit going on. Like, multiple things.
I'm thinking like, damn, did somebody lace his weed or something? Like, I will say this, I ain't gonna lie, I did hit that weed when I was at his house. That shit was strong as fuck. I ain't gonna hold you. I was higher than a kite.
I still had the lace weed at Pharaoh House.
Listen, I smoked this shit. I was high as fuck.
I was like, before I knew it, I looked up. I had been in his house 6 hours. I was like, oh I got.
Type that keep you up all fucking night long talking. Like
literally. Then some girl, she came in, she changed her clothes, put on some workout. I don't know if it's the same girl he's talking about now. I don't know. She changed into some workout clothes, went right back out. He kept his house at like 88 degrees.
What did she look like? Was she cute?
She was cute. She was cute, slim. Think of like Golden before she had babies.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, Golden.
And that's no shade to Golden. It's no shade.
She got 2 of his kids.
Her that the mist is not really mist. It's a gas that can knock you the fuck out. And she didn't listen. And like I said, if something happened to her, all I want y'all to know is I told this bitch don't leave until it's the daytime. So to my knowledge, she didn't book the flight or something and got out of there on me already, which is fine, right? I'm in Killeen, Fort Hood Regional Airport, and I know that American Airlines says it on the front, right?
Oh,
it says American Airlines in the on the inside, but on the outside it says American Eagle. And that is why I'm doubting or I'm uncomfortable about if I should get on American Airlines, because if that shit go up and something think it's an Eagle because it say Eagle, it'll get grabbed.
What? Okay.
And so I say that to say that
He lost me. Did you get what is he recording on? A microwave? The whole shit. This.
Ain't this giving Wiley? Like this is.
Oh, like what are we watching right now?
And hold on. Now I gotta say this. As he's talking, you know what I'm thinking? I'm like, damn. I hope he didn't kill that girl, and he's trying to like cover his tracks.
Yo, Storm.
This is giving like he killed her, and he's like,
alive.
oh my bad. He sent her back to the good Lord, and now he get on the plane to Dubai like it's his
like I don't know what happened to her. Like, yo, you right.
And why do he always clown at the airport? Wiley, Jaguar, right? Pharaoh.
Oh my God, crazy.
Let me show all of the proof so y'all can know that I whatchamacallit? I know I told him it was real. And if you down here, if you in the Dallas area or whatever, man, listen to me. Like I said, I don't know if I want to stay overnight in this airport.
Wait, what? He didn't say Fort Worth though. He said some other shit.
He's in Killeen, Texas. I know where that's at. That's actually though. That's like it's a couple hours outside of Houston, but it's mostly like a army area. So if he's not like you're not in the army, what you doing in Killeen, Texas?
Talking about taking him to a haunted house.
Listen, ain't nothing in Killeen but fat white women and fat Mexicans.
Oh,
no shade.
Like I said, and I ain't jeopardizing my kids. So like I said, I'm finna ask for a civil escort. I'm not gonna hold you up. I'm about to ask for a civil escort, but I'm documenting everything that's happening so that way don't nobody think I'm lying to them. And so, like I said, this bitch tried to take me somewhere I did not want to be. Okay. And after trying to take me somewhere I did not want to be, she tried to play on my top. She like, oh, well, you're not a real man. You're not a real man. You know, you're not a real man. She tried to tell me I'm not a real man, you know? So I'm like, how am I not a real man? Because I don't want to be at a haunted house, right? How am I not a real man? Because I don't want to be at a haunted house. I don't go to haunted houses because the attacks are real. It's really, so boom. She told me, get out on the side of the road. Just get out. I said, listen to me, you can take me to a town. I'll pay for my own hotel. I'm not getting out on the side of no dark ass road because a big ass spider or something, or a big ass arachnoid to grab you, something to grab you. So she, whatchamacallit?
A big ass
kept trying to get me I know I told him that. She kept trying to force me out the car. And then she tried to break she listened to me. Here on my phone right here. This is my phone right here. It's cracked. Let me show you. My phone is cracked. She tried to break my phone. She tried to break my phone. And she threw my phone out the car. And when she threw my phone out the car, whatchamacallit, when she threw my phone out the car, she was gonna try. She thought I was gonna have to get out the car to grab it so she could pull off when she threw it out.
So you see how young Pharaoh and this random female, right? This isn't Golden. This isn't Camille. This is another female that he was manipulating on some knowledge shit to pay for his ride, pay for his place to stay, right? Homosexual. If y'all haven't keep it up with my young Pharaoh videos, I recommend y'all go back and check them out because it'll explain how we got to this point that we are right now. So he's talking about this girl wanted to unalive him, kick him out on the side of the road late at night, you know, and honestly, the way
Heavy on the homosexual. And shouts out to Kulu. That's whose page we're watching right now.
way he acting, he might have murdered this girl, low key. And he made
Storm, you said the same thing.
I'm telling you, this is what is I'm legit, like, no bullshit. I know you can't see my face, no bullshit. I've never seen this. This is scary. Like, if I was related to that girl that's with him, I would be calling her phone like, where the fuck is you at?
And he's saying he don't know where she went. She just left and disappeared. Like,
I watch too much ID channel. They all say that shit.
wow, she was taking him to a haunted house. Child.
Maybe on the run, trying to go through airports to get away type shit.
Ooh.
So we got to keep that in mind too. Like the way he's acting, you can sense fear in his, in his behavior, in his energy. You can sense that, he's on the run. Now he needs an escort. He's documenting this shit to make sure that he don't get in trouble. Froze might have unalived that girl.
Oh, yeah, something going on.
But notice how he be getting into it with other chicks as well. So it's not just Golden or it's just not just Camille. Even though me and Golden got into it, he's the problem.
I'm gonna call it. When she threw my phone out the car, she was gonna try. She thought I was gonna have to get out the car to grab it so she could pull off when she threw it out the car. So when she threw my motherfucking phone out the car, it was two other people there. It was two black people, but it was also a car that pulled up. It had Christmas lights on it, but I think it was a clown car.
What?
I think it was a clown or some kind of clown in the car.
So this is how delusional he is, man. He's on them drugs. He's on drugs. First, he thinks a big ass arachnoid, a spider, a monster spider is gonna kidnap him again, right? Then he's talking about this car in Texas. In Money Mo knows this. If you're a Trey Jones knows this, man. If you're in Texas, you know that here for Christmas time they go all out, bro. They'll cover their entire Camaro, their Ferraris, like they'll cover their entire vehicles in Christmas lights. I see it all the time. There's actually a dude that lives a couple apartments over from us that has one. So it's like, bro, it's not no clown.
And this bitch pulled up. It was a clown car. I think it was a clown or some kind of clown in the car. And this bitch pulled over at some abandoned ass looking gas station. That shit looked like it ain't had gas in it in 20 fucking years. And whatchamacallit? That shit was gonna kill us. I'm telling you. The only reason we still alive is because of oneself, because of me. I'm telling you, it was gonna kill us.
Like, notice how he didn't explain what happened when they got to that abandoned gas station, right? He just looked at the camera and like blanked out. But then he talked about we're both alive because of me. But then it's like at the very beginning of the video, you haven't got a contact with her, so you said you don't even know if she's alive.
Right.
That shit was gonna kill us. I'm telling you. The only reason we gas station, that shit looked like it ain't had gas in it in 20 fucking years. And whatchamacallit, that shit was gonna kill us. I'm telling you. The only reason we still alive is because of oneself, because of me. I'm telling you, it was gonna kill us. And she tried to break my phone in the middle of nowhere, and a clown pulled up. A fucking clown put.
Why would the girl just be trying to break his phone? Like, he always leaves bad gaps in the story. Like, you don't know what's going on. I wish that the women that he deal with would just come out and speak.
But you know what it's given though? It's given she wouldn't take orders.
Yeah.
You know he is somebody that you cannot challenge him. You know. Remember, he got mad because she wanted to keep driving. He wanted to stop. Like it. Oh God.
Yeah, he needs a yes man all the time.
All the time.
Yes, yes, yes. I remember he was on live when he had that house and people was lying for him, telling him he was right, and he was dead ass wrong about everything.
But
nobody
you know what?
challenged him.
You know what too? Like I could have okay, put yourself in her position, right? This nigga telling you what to do, but he's in your car.
Yeah.
You gonna be like, get the fuck out too.
Yeah, that's true.
Come on now.
And he seems like the type that be yelling and cursing and screaming. Like it don't give that he's just going to be like, hey, I don't want to go there. He probably,
oh no.
You fucking nigger bitch, you get the fuck bitch. Like he gives that. He literally got up here and called her a nigger bitch before he even started telling the story. So I could just imagine what he was saying in her face.
Put up, and she still was trying to break my phone. And I keep saying, why are you trying to destroy our only form of communication? This is our only form of communication. Even if I don't need it, you might.
So she didn't. Who don't have a cell phone in 2025?
Maybe he on her cell phone plan.
Or maybe that was her phone that he had. Because the math don't math.
We need it, and she kept trying to do it. So like I said, I don't even know if this really her texting me right now. I'm telling you right now, I don't know if this is really her texting me right now. I don't know if this is really her texting me right now, but I'm finished. I mean, you know, that's been texting me. I say that to say this though. I'm not going in no private room and no shit. I'm going right in the right with 911. I'm finna call 911 after this and ask for a civil escort. But like I said, I ain't got time for nobody saying I'm creating none of that. I don't got time for that. So let me show y'all who I was with. This is her Instagram right now. But like I
see, why is he in like panic? Why does he need to show us all these different receipts to like prove his innocence? I think something happened, man. Something happened, and he's scared. He's trying to, so something happened, man. Why you need to show us all this shit for some reason?
I agree. Like he's trying to get ahead of something.
Mm-hmm.
Because what the fuck is he talking about? He ain't never show up nobody's Instagram or nothing like that before. Well, I don't know. I haven't followed him. I can't believe at one point I used to watch his content all the time, and I used to be like, "Oh, I can't wait to meet young Pharaoh. Like he's so dope." And then look at how this motherfucker turned out.
You know what's crazy though? And Love Jones, me and you have said this on the phone, and you're gonna agree with me. For some of these niggas, the best they will ever be is when they in prison or parole.
Yes.
That's it.
They need authority. Somebody got to lord over them and govern their lives because they cannot fucking. This is what they do. Yes, he went downhill once he got off them papers. Period.
Once he got off them papers, once his life was in his hands again, and he could do whatever.
Yeah.
Damn. Damn.
And Golden, she could buy her a new house. Like, got the fuck away from him. I'm glad that happened because the Lord knows what he would have had, what type of situation he would have had her and those little girls in.
Well, she was down for a minute, but she got herself together. I'm happy for her.
Yeah, me too.
And I'm not going in no private room and no shit. I'm going right in the right with 911. I'm finna call 911 after this and ask for a civil escort. But like I said, I ain't got time for nobody saying I'm creating none of that. I don't got time for that. So let me show y'all who I was with. This is her Instagram right now. This probably ain't her real name, but this is her Instagram, right?
I
Yeah,
can't.
my
All right, so Courtney Driggs. I'll go ahead and pull her up too.
Because I'm
You
like,
said that's her Instagram, or that's TikTok, bro. Or no, that's Instagram. Why does his shit look weird like that? That's
So he's just randomly meeting women off the internet and living off of them. Like, is that what's happening?
Well, I know he doesn't like to be by himself. That I do know. He keep a woman with him.
TikTok, bro. 1 second, let me. Yeah, that's TikTok. I nigga don't even know what TikTok and Instagram is. 1 second, let me type in her name. Oh, we gonna see it, and I'll try to get in contact with her, Courtney Driggs, and see if she's okay.
Y'all better call her.
How do you spell that motherfucker? Kortney. 1 second, Kortney Driggs. Make sure I spelled that right. Courtney Driggs.
Our dad, or who's your father, or who's your daddy? Y'all can always say the person that's number one on the app store is that he goes by Young Pharaoh. So, whatchamacallit?
I can't.
This is the text message that I sent. Okay, this is the text message that I sent. Now this.
Wait, he would be in blue, right?
I think yes.
Says, but I'm about to block you. Then it says, go ahead, no bitch, you out. What? On life and Jeopardy, not listening. What? Just like now? Or is he saying like you put your life in jeopardy? And she said, I don't need you around me. You have caused so much damage. Goodbye. He said, see ya. If you get afraid, come back. You know what room I'm in. Just knock. You have my hat. My hat, please. Oh. See, I told you he was calling her bitches and hoes. And then he's going to try to get her to come back talk about you have my hat. She said you caused so much damage. What the fuck he do to her?
Okay, so do you think? Let's play scenario here. Do you think they had a what's the love got to do with it moment? And she said, "Fuck this shit." And she said, "Fuck this shit. I'm out."
Mm-hmm. I think it was a series of small things that led up to a big thing, and she just couldn't take it no more. Because for her to say you caused so much damage, like that's a lot. You know, that to me, if I said that to somebody, that means that you've done a bunch of things that I tried to keep excusing or letting go or sweeping under the rug, and I just can't take it no more.
Damn.
But I wonder why is he doing all of this? Like, and he keeps saying, ain't nobody gonna try to say I'm crazy. She's probably thinking like this nigga's bugged out, or she probably seen him tweaking out or something.
This is from last night, right? I said I'm about to block you, but I told her I was about to block her because she keep texting me talking about something. That's why you gonna be stuck in Texas and you gonna be sucking dick like you was in jail.
Oh,
what?
Hold up now. He kept saying they tried to grape him in jail. Remember?
Oh, he did say that.
He said that multiple times. They tried to grape me in jail. Like, did they try or did they succeed?
Not wait a minute. Not you gonna be sucking dick in jail.
Oh my god. I got to go take this bra off, child. I'm about to turn my camera off because this is long and I want to hear it all. I'm sorry. Hold up. I'm still here. Let me play it and walk to my bedroom.
So let's go to these text messages with this girl, Courtney, okay? And I got her Instagram pulled up and her TikTok. We'll go to that in a second. So this girl's different than his. So I guess him and that one girl, that Mexican girl, broke up, and this is a new girl. He says, I'm about to block you. This is at 2:04 a.m. She says, go ahead. He says, bitch, you out on your own. You out on your own. Life in jeopardy, not listening, just like now. I don't need you around me. You have caused so much damage. Goodbye. He says, see ya. If you get afraid, you come back. You know what room I'm in. Just knock. I have my hat. Mail my hat, please. Okay. So that's one of the text messages. let's go ahead and look at who this girl is that apparently he got into an altercation with last night, and she tried to unalive him, or he tried to unalive her. Let's tap in and see. So this video is the most recent video. Right, so that's okay. So this is who she is. Right, and she looked like one of these girls that was following young Pharaoh back in his prime, and she hasn't really been keeping up with, the whole situation. So let's check out. Let's see her bio. So that's her, right? Okay. She look young as
Show yourself. Then post the car you drive.
Hop off a 16 passenger, this is G5. All right, we're not trying to get flagged, but this is her.
The fuck is you looking at, bitch?
She said, baby.
I mean, she is a pretty woman. In my opinion, she's way more pretty than Golden. In my opinion. And Camille. Okay, she's a pretty girl. So let's see what happened with the young Pharaoh and the altercation with this girl. Guys, make sure you like the video. If you haven't liked it already, we got 188 men. Y'all should at least share the video or have at least 150 likes.
I never did anything homosexual at all in no facility. But I told her, I said, I don't want to hear that. Like, that's ignorant. I'm grown. I'm not with that. I don't want to hear that. Like, I don't want to hear that type of talk. So she kept telling me that's why you're going to be sucking dick in, like you was in prison.
Oh my
God. I'm like, I never told her that. I don't know what made her think that. But I wasn't responding to that. How you doing? I wasn't responding.
See, and I should let y'all know that young Pharaoh, his 33rd vertebrae being popped, right? Him claiming being raped in jail. Yeah, that nigga was a bitch in jail. He was getting dicked down.
Oh,
he got his ass took.
Oh my God.
And that's just is what it is. Like, people got to understand the situation that he's dealing with, man. He's a mini dude in jail, and dudes, yeah, man. 200 likes. And that's one of the reasons why he wants Golden to be unalived and murdered, because he believes that Golden tried to send people to rape him.
Oh my God. Why he got to use so much trigger words? I don't want to get a goddamn copyright strike.
You know what's crazy though? He's not as small as people think though.
What, young Pharaoh?
Yeah.
Is he like, so what is he like, 5'8", 5'7"?
No, young Pharaoh's like 5'9".
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I thought he was way smaller than that.
Yeah, because
I thought he was smaller than that.
I'm 5'6". He's 5'9". Yeah.
Wow, that's why you said he's not as small as people think he. I don't know why he looks small. It's odd because most people look bigger on the internet, but he looks smaller, like smaller in stature.
He's real slim.
Okay.
He is really slim. Like he's built like he's built like Conor McGregor.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's put a goal. Y'all send me some super chats. I'm just gonna put a goal for 5. And we gonna.
But I mean, don't get me wrong. In jail, them niggas like 6'4", 6'5". Them be big niggas in there. So
we'll do the goal for 45 minutes.
Yeah,
that's
he just skinny. Yeah. He's thin.
And he was like a fighter too, right? Like a MMA fighter.
Yeah.
This man is using all of these words. You think I'm gonna get a strike? I don't got time.
No,
you good. We like an hour and a half in the video. You good.
In jail, which lets me know that he was raped in jail.
So I simply told her, I said, I'm about to block you. She said, go ahead. And I told her, I said, oh, this is me responding to something else. I said, no, bitch, you put your own life in jeopardy, just like now. So she said, I don't need you around me. You have caused so much damage. Good night. Now she's trying to play the victim. So now, boom. Well, she gonna go down with him. She gonna go down with him. They going down. I don't want none of that. So I said, she said, I said, if you get afraid, you can come back. I said, you know what room I'm in? Just knock.
Thanks.
And I text her because she still got my hat in her car, right? And I left something else in her car that I'm going to tell law enforcement what I left if they don't already got it. It was in a rental. And she tried to be slick and only put her name on it, right? So I said, you left my hat in the car. Please mail me my hat. So now here's the thing. She got my hat, and the other person I was with, my USB came up now. It's found now. Now I said to say this. I'm just doing this to show you that if this bitch is dead or her ass is missing, don't blame that shit on me.
Oh, boom. Why would he say that?
See?
Something ain't right.
Something happened.
Yeah, because why would you say that? I mean, I don't know. So hypothetically, if me and you was out and we was on a road trip and we got into an altercation and I kicked you out and I told you to get out the car, but I'm still driving on the car. In a car, I'm fine. I'm not under the influence. We just had an argument. Would you automatically assume that I was unalived?
No, not at all.
So why he keep going there?
Only way I assume some shit like that is that we got into a fight. You feel you hit your head on the air conditioner at the Super 8, and you
not the Super 8.
And you sleep, and I said, "Oh shit, I got to get the fuck out of here," and then I head to the airport.
Right? Because something is not right. It's like he's nervous that he knows for sure something happened, but he don't know if she survived it or not. That's what it's giving.
Right. That's exactly what it's giving. So now he coming up with an alibi. She kicked me out, and it was some niggas, and
and she took me into a haunted house, and I don't know where she went, and she left. And look at the text messages I sent.
Framed, I don't want to be nothing. Hell to the no.
Why would you say that? Right? Unless you know something that happened, right?
Yeah.
Neek, you hear this shit? Talking about
thanks, Melanie. Thanks, boo.
He don't want to be blamed for murder or kidnap. What happened last night? Crazy.
No, I ain't doing nothing illegal. I got a 60-pound bag of legal work. I'm doing legal work. And if you can't afford it, I do it for you for free, but the government has to pay me for my services. But I say that to say this. If anything has happened to whoever the fuck this woman is, because this probably a big name, if anything has happened to her, I don't want to blame for that shit at all. I'm not being blamed for that.
Wait, so he don't even know her? So he literally just be going around linking with rando ass bitches off the internet? This is wild.
Yeah,
like,
I got friends. I got friends that do that too. They've never met a stranger. You be out, you just be like, who is this? And it's yeah. And they be going raw, and they be going raw and strangers too.
Oh my god, he fell from grace so fucking bad. Like, damn, young Pharaoh.
He should have just and I tried to tell him, you should have just stayed with Golden. Just add your kids with her. It's something about when a man fuck up his family. It's like God don't bless him no more. I don't know. I don't want none of this shit these niggas be. Fuck this shit.
Nah, cause you say it yourself. God don't play about black women. Like, you can't do a one that's riding for you, that's down for you. And the biggest fucking get back, the biggest fucking spell hex is a woman's tears falling to the fucking ground.
Damn.
You are going to pay. Make a good woman cry. Her tears is all she fucking needs to get that ass.
That shit. The only thing I could tell you factually is she called.
Hey, shout out to Banderella up in the building.
That's the only thing I could tell you before she left.
Hey guys, if y'all don't know Banderella, and shout out to the queen up in the building. Shout out to you. And I would definitely love to talk to you if you would want to have a conversation about the situation with Courtney, the situation with him yelling at your kids on live. I get it. You liked him. You believed in what he was talking about. But I mean, he was on a bunch of fuck shit, Banderella.
Wait, he was yelling at her kids So these women is bringing this nigga around their kids. This is out.
Oh yeah.
Outrageous. What is going? He out at his own motherfucking kids. You think he gonna give a damn about somebody else's kids?
And I'm glad that you done moved on from his ass. And you see, he getting caught up in some more shit. So good
Thanks, boo. Thanks, Quaisha.
you got away from his stupid ass for real. But definitely, shit. And I gotta hit up this girl Courtney and see if she's okay. Cause I wouldn't be surprised if this girl's actually dead or missing. And young Pharaoh was the last person trying to cover his ass and try to act like he did this and did that. And we don't know Southern Jeans, but the fact that he's bringing it up and acting like this, like, why are you worried that you're gonna be blamed for a murder or kidnapping?
Oh wow.
And let's say I'll drop the link and see if she wants to come up and give her breakdown about the situation with young Pharaoh. If not, then I'll hit her up on IG and we could definitely talk in the DMs. Okay, so I just wanted to shout out Banderilla right there. Yeah, she must be missing or something, because why would he offer that information?
It's probably a fake name. If anything has happened to her, I don't want to be blamed for that shit at all. I'm not being blamed for that shit. The only thing I could tell you factually is she called some Spanish nigga. That's the only thing I could tell you. Before she left, she called some Spanish nigga. And I told her, I said, do not take your ass out there late at night by your goddamn self, being hirehead, talking about you want to go to a fucking haunted house. And her ass did what she wanted to do. I didn't grab her. I didn't try to stop her. I didn't want somebody saying I was putting my hands on a woman.
Okay.
I don't believe this nigga for 1 second.
Vanderbilt says she's fine.
Oh.
All right,
physically
okay.
grab and stop from doing something that I.
All right. Yeah, it blows my mind too, right? It's like it's December 17th. What haunted house? Like, I live in Dallas. You feel me? I'm in Texas. I'm 15 minutes from DFW airport. If this nigga at the end of this live stream, if I see that he's still at this airport overnight, I'm gonna be driving tonight and be live from the airport, and we're gonna confront young Pharaoh. I got some questions I gotta ask him, and he was talking a bunch of shit about me years ago that I gotta check him on. So, guys, stay tuned, because tonight might be the night for a big boots on the ground. If this nigga's still in DFW, American Airlines airport, DFW airport, whatever he says he was in. Right. So I'm waiting for him to show the other text messages and what happened, and stuff like that. So let's
that
find
I know
out.
is dangerous are my biological children. And if I have a wife or wives, my wives. So like I said, I ain't grab her or nothing, but I said to say this. I told her not to go. So if anything happened to her, I don't want no criminal negligence charge or none of that. But like I said, this is the number I had for her. But after she thought she ditched me, right? She started texting me from a whole bunch of numbers. So now let me keep it pushing. Hold up. Let me see. When is this? Okay, this is from today.
Wait.
This is from today.
Hold up.
Like I said, I don't know why.
I'm confused. So this girl Banderella is saying that she spoke to the girl that he was with and she's fine?
I can't even follow this fucking story.
I'm confused. Oh my God.
She texted me this, but look at the bottom. Aha, you gotta be in Texas sucking dick. She kept texting me weird sexual things like that. Be in Texas sucking.
Oh, look at this though. You see that?
Wait. What man talks about killing his baby mothers and killing people in his music, but a bitch by night? What? I never made you get out the car, you dumb bitch. We drove through New Orleans for 5 seconds. You didn't have to get out the car. You hit. Oh!
I knew it. He kept saying she's trying to take my phone and she kicked me out for no reason. I knew he did something.
You hit me because I threw your phone out the car for calling me out my name numerous times in a car that I paid for, yo. And that's the truth, you big bitch. She said, you gotta be in Texas sucking dick. Why she keep saying he's sucking dick?
He must have been sucking dick. She saw him turn the trick. Something had to happen.
Come on now, why he hit her though?
You see how he just skated over these messages and like, oh, she keeps saying I'm sucking dick. Nigga, no, she literally said that you assaulted her and verbally abused her. You just gonna skip over that?
Damn. It's about to be a clank. Damn.
Wait, what happened? Why is it? Oh, he must have just paused it or something so everybody could read it, or what's going on?
Texas driver license in Detroit, when we know, and I've rented cars in multiple different cities across the country, they accept driver license and insurance. If you have a valid driver license and an insurance, your credit good, you can get you a nice car for rental. So this dude didn't have a driver license, didn't have his shit together, and he used this girl to get a rental car. And mind you, he was probably calling her a bitch, cunt, all types of names.
Mm-hmm.
And the truth is, you're a big bitch. Haha, you got to be in Texas sucking dick. So that's what she sent to him today at 1 p.m. at 12:45 today. We're into other messages. So young Pharaoh hit this girl.
Yeah.
Fucking dick. She kept texting me weird sexual things like that.
I hope this bitch gives you the chance to use her for money and a place to stay so you can put your hands on her too.
Ooh.
Damn.
Not the homosexual hitting bitches in the street. I cannot. This is a mess.
Yeah. Damn. Well.
Mess. Yeah, he will get up here and act like he's so innocent and everybody's just out to get him and trying to ruin his life and what do like he is trash. I'm sorry. This is so disappointing. Like I used to watch his content all the time faithfully. Like I thought he really was gonna move and shake, you know, like I had so much faith in him. He turned out to be a fucking scrub the ground ass nigga like everyone else.
All them spiritual niggas did. If you think all them spiritual and hotel niggas, they turned out to be terrible.
So all the spiritual niggas, all the spiritual hotel niggas, they turned out to be terrible. Oh my God, they do though. They do. Thank you, Media New Post. He assaulted her and sucked DICK on the side. Child. Oh my God.
I know he ain't go out like that, nigga. If you don't get a job, if you don't drive, go drive Uber. Don't suck no dick.
Oh.
I just know he ain't go out like that.
Oh my God.
Damn.
So that let me know that I was right. Young Pharaoh was homosexualing around. He was talking to all these different girls. It's claiming that this shit happened to him, making these false promises and fantasies. He's going to, do this legal work. He's going to do this court trial. Fucking Xi Jinping and China's going to help him out and give him money. And he's going to go to Costa Rica with the 51 acres of land. Like, no, we've already covered all that shit. I exposed the 51 acres of land. I've already talked to the dude who was allegedly selling the acres. Young Pharaoh didn't have the money to pay for it or didn't have a damn passport.
Oh,
so yeah, that situation fell through. He's just painting all these females' fantasies because he don't have no place to go and he needs a place to sleep. He a homosexual. I'm more afraid to be near you, cop caller. I was already long gone far away from you and safe. I will never depend on you to make me feel safe. Keep deleting my comments. I don't care. You want people to know the real you and what you decided to make yourself look like a damn clown, right? So peep that. Yeah, so I'm gonna find her out and I'm gonna get in contact with this girl.
What they said. So this is her response to my message. She said, I'm more of afraid to be near you, cop caller. Now she called me a cop caller because I didn't want to go to a haunted house. But I told her, and like I said, all of this is on the 911 call. I told her, I said, if I don't call 911, then I don't have a witness that I'm telling you to stop trying to take me somewhere that I don't want to go. And if you don't, whatchamacallit, if you continue not to listen, I have no choice but to call 911 because I'm going to have to beat your ass. And then if I got to put my hands on you, you're going to say I'm putting my hands on a woman. When in reality, I don't put my hands on anybody, but you're kidnapping me right now. You're literally
You literally put your hands on her. She literally said it in the text messages. He's trying to lay it out to where he has an excuse to do it. Like, this is disgusting.
kidnapping me. And if I was doing what you was doing to me, it wouldn't.
How she kidnapped you if she kicked you out her car?
That part.
Didn't she? He said she tried to put him out on the side of the road. So how the fuck is he kidnapping? This is outrageous, Storm.
Even be a question.
This the type of motherfuckers you roommates with. That's fucked up. I don't know what you. Storm. Hello, are you there? Oh shit. Hello, what happened?
Oh, I had to switch my camera.
Oh, I said.
No, you funny talking about some decent niggas you roommates with. No ma'am. No.
Thank you, Amberella. Amberella says, "Stop believing pipe dreams of crackheads. He crazy." That part. Thank you for the super sticker, boo.
Okay, so well, you may not know, but New Orleans is not that far from Houston.
Yes, I do know that. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's 5 hours. 5 hours going east. So basically, he didn't want to stop in New Orleans. He wanted to keep going. She wanted to go in, I guess, to a haunted house or whatever. I'm trying to figure out where were they headed.
And what haunted house? Like, oh, well, I mean, in New Orleans, maybe there are still haunted houses. Then, like,
yeah, they got a lot of spiritual shit like that in New Orleans. But my thing is, they were going east. So where were they going? Were they finna come to Atlanta, North Carolina? Where were they going?
Oh no!
And now he done turned around. Now he's back in Texas. So he came. But what are you doing?
I have no idea. This whole thing is just very odd.
Very odd.
I wonder where is the girl, because this was 4 weeks ago. Like, I wonder if she ever came out and said anything about this.
She didn't. We missed it. I mean, maybe people just didn't care, but like, it was so much going on the last month. So didn't nobody pay attention to this?
Wait, so you saw something where the girl came out and said something?
No, I'm just saying. I think even if she had came out and said something, it's been a lot of shit in the news the last month. So ain't nobody been tripping off on Young Pharaoh.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You know, unless she end up over there on Tasha K show.
Ooh. Shit. Where's she at? Cause she come over here? Damn.
Right.
So here's the thing. Now, like I said, I'm more afraid to be near you, you cop caller. See what she said? And then this here is fascinating because this is made up. But long story short, I want you to see that she said I called the police. So as long as she acknowledges that I called 911, I ain't put my hands on that bitch. I ain't beat that bitch ass. That's all I want to get down. That's all I want to get down pat. I ain't whoop her ass. Now, I called 911 on her, and that's the only thing that made her turn around in Texas. That's the only thing. She was not gonna turn around. And she kept trying to play. She kept trying to play with me like basically, oh, you're not brave. Like, oh, you're not brave enough, or you're not a real man. Like, I need a real man. And like I said, I don't play them games. I don't play them games. I don't play them games at all. So I don't play them games, man. I don't play that you're not a real man. I don't do horror. I don't do haunted houses. I don't do none of that type of shit. Don't play with me, because if I think it's real, I'm going to start hitting for real. If I think it's real, I'm going to start hitting for real. I don't play that prank shit.
But you already did start hitting her. So why he keep acting as if it's something that he's going to do? This motherfucker is, what is it? He's like more than a fucking narcissist. Like, he's beyond. Like, it's giving psychopath or something. Like, I don't know.
He disassociates a lot. He probably has antisocial personality disorder. Because I remember, like, he was walking me through his arguments and stuff with Golden, and he kept saying, "Oh, and this is just like the time my auntie threw me out, and I ain't had nowhere to sleep." And I'm like, no, Golden is not your auntie.
That part.
You know what I mean?
He threw her ass the fuck out.
And I said to him, I said, you need therapy. He said, I don't need shit.
Not Storm suggesting therapy.
I told you. I want to send all these niggas to therapy in the military.
That part. Oh my God.
Storm for president.
I don't do none of that.
Period. 2035.
Yeah. So now peep game. Now here's another message. She told, oh, excuse me, here's the same message. I wasn't ever with no Latina. I wasn't never with a Latina. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Wait, hold up. Someone named Tamara in the chat says, not trying to defend YP, but since when just because someone says something in a text, it means that that statement is true. The actual accusation could be her picking with him. Well, we didn't say that it was true, but he didn't deny anything about her saying that he hit her. He didn't even touch on that. He just skated right over that. And since he's somebody that's constantly trying to prove a point or plead his case or look right in the eyes of the people, I feel like if he did not put hands on her, he would have been so adamant about that. I never hit her. Why is she saying that? You know what I mean? Like, he would have gone on and on. He never even mentioned that, but we saw that in the text. He only mentioned about him sucking dick. So what about that?
Yeah, and she kept saying it. So I'm like, what? Where? She ain't pulled it out of nowhere. Because like normally when a girl is just insulting you, she'll just say, "Oh, you gay, you gay, you gay." Now she said specifically, "You sucking dick."
Yeah, that sounds like that sounds like some shit she witnessed, or she like something. I don't know, because ain't nobody just gonna be like, "Nah, you out there sucking dick." Like, people don't even talk like that unless they really talking to somebody that do that. Like, I don't know.
They don't. Women don't say that. They'll say, "Nigga, you gay." She ain't even say. She didn't say, and she didn't say he got raped. In prison. She just straight up said like you was sucking dick.
Yeah.
I
don't know. I mean, but we don't know. We never did we say that it was true that he was sucking dick? We didn't say that. We speculating like everybody else. I believe that he hit the girl because of how he carrying on and how he never mentioned her saying that in those text messages. They said she saw it. Wait. Yep, she seen him eggplant. Lord Jesus. She saw it. Or he might have told her he did it.
Damn. I'm wondering, did he have a vulnerable moment with her?
Oh, yeah.
You know, and now she throwing it in his face. I mean, but if you beat my ass, I'm gonna say it too. You dick sucking, bitch.
Ah!
Oh, you got your ass beat, but I was sucking dick.
Oh my God, I cannot.
Woo.
And so, like I said, no, I don't got shit to do with it. Like I said, I don't got shit to do with it. I don't got shit to do with it. But like I said, I'm getting ready to. This is all my proof. Like I said, this is all my proof. I'm not playing at all. I'm not playing. This is all my proof. And hold on one second. This is all my proof. And I don't trust it. I don't trust it. I don't trust this airport either. So, like I said, I'm gonna do this shit on live. I'm calling. Fucking go. I don't play them games, man.
How do people pull this stuff up on their phones? Like, is he using a phone or is he on a computer?
Well, you can go live on StreamYard from your phone, but this right here, I think it's his laptop, and I think this is a PowerPoint he's showing.
Oh, well, and this person that's showing us is using Restream. I don't think I ever heard that.
Yeah, you got StreamYard, Restream, EVUXX is another. It's a bunch of them.
A StreamYard, I don't want to pay them $45. They got me fucked up.
I don't play them type of games. That's all I can say. So I believe this airport. I'm gonna see if I can, like I said, I'm gonna see.
Yeah, probably did. Probably did. I'll be remembering.
Bossy ass on deck said, at the end of the day, we don't know what really happened.
Yes,
If it were
multiple
him
shit.
holding her in the car and she hit him, how would you feel?
If it were him holding her in a car and she hit him, how would y'all feel? I wouldn't feel. I would. I don't think that's okay for anybody to hold somebody against their will and to put hands on them. Period. It doesn't matter who's doing it. But he specifically said that the girl tried to kick him out. So if somebody's assaulting you and then telling you to get out, then get the fuck out. If y'all stopped at a gas station, why didn't you get out at that gas station and try to make your way to wherever it is that you needed to go? It sounds like they stopped and was in and out of the car multiple times, from what it sounds like. Not like she was holding him saying, you can't get out the car. Like, I don't know. And she said that he hit her. He never once said that she was lying in those text messages. So I don't know.
And it also sounded like he didn't have no money.
Yeah, broke it in a joke. That part.
You know what I'm saying? So like, get out. Oh shit. How he gonna get back home? So if he even have a home. Oh Lord.
Like where he even going to?
Not homeless on the run.
Jesus Christ. I mean, well, it seems like he just uses women for a place to stay, so he probably talking to somebody right now to see if he could go to their house. I don't know.
Probably. I mean, my thing
and it's
is.
Just go ahead.
No, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say it's sad because he doesn't even seem like he has family that he could go to, because I'm not gonna judge somebody for falling on hard times because anybody could be in a situation where they might not have a place to stay for a little bit. So I would never make fun of that. But my whole thing is like he seems like he burns bridges everywhere, like cussing everybody out, calling people names, harassing people, threatening people. You can't do that and then think that people are gonna empathize with you. Because I know if God forbid I was out on the street, all of my family would take me in. You know what I mean? Like there's plenty of places that I would be able to go. This man has just not been a good person. That's what it's all. That's what I'm getting. He just hasn't been a good person. What you think, Storm?
Yeah, same. If you fall on hard times, and there's nobody you can call.
Nobody. Like that's crazy to me. Nobody. Like he ain't got a cousin. Like you get what I'm saying? Like he shouldn't be having to use these women. Like
but I'm gonna say this too, and this is what a lot of men don't understand. If you don't have no money, you cannot get your way.
Yep, that's true.
Like God forbid, knock on wood, because I'm the type, if I ain't got no money, I stay at home. That's just me, because I'm too nervous and I got anxiety. But if I'm in a woman car and I know I ain't got no money, I ain't got nothing but dick, I'm gonna be quiet.
Exactly. Like to be arguing, like it's like what? You should be the nicest, most pleasant motherfucker to be around.
The most pleasant. I'm gonna be feminine, fit, and friendly, motherfucker.
Like the hell?
At least until my check hit on the 21st.
It's giving like, bro, know your place and shut your mouth. Like he's just so used to running the show and he's so used to strong arming and bullying people,
And don't have it like that no more, though, bro.
I was just about to say that. Like
it only works when you have it. Like that's what these niggas don't be understanding. People are submitting to you because they can get something out of you, not just because you that nigga.
Ooh. And the only people that will just because of who you are is a woman that's in love. And look at how he did the woman that was in love with him.
Damn.
Golden would have had young Pharaoh could have been living in her house with her right now.
Young Pharaoh would have never fell off.
That part, if he wouldn't have did her dirty like that. I don't care what nobody say. Even if he would have fell off financially, she would have still been there with him, helping him to rebuild. You know what I mean? he wouldn't be out on the street like this. They could have been in the family, in a house with the kids.
And my thing is, I asked him because he showed me their text messages back and forth and they this and they that. And I was just trying to understand. I'm like, okay, well, what really broke everything up? And it just boiled down to this nigga just wanted multiple bitches.
Yep, period.
And she, because she loved him, she acted like she was okay with that, but she wasn't okay with that.
She was not. I remember that first video I saw when they was talking about her face was screwed up the whole fucking time. I was like, this woman does not want to be poly. She don't want to share. Like, I don't care what this is me. Maybe I don't know. But if a woman is truly deeply in love with you, she don't want to share you with no other fucking women. Now, if she doesn't care and if she like women too, that's different. Like if a woman is really like a lesbian, you get what I'm saying? Then she'll be okay with that. If she's got to be truly like a lesbian, though. But if she's not gonna want to shit. Don't nobody want to shit a man. I don't give a fuck. Anybody out here sharing, they just feel like they don't got a choice. They doing it because they are really in love, but they don't like it deep down inside.
They don't, and especially Lil just when she popping out kids for him.
Oh my God! And the way he did her when they first got to Texas, that little baby was a newborn baby, and she was like, I asked him like, please, like, don't fly people in. I just gave birth. Like, give me some time. She barely had just gave birth a few weeks, and he had other women there.
Yeah, niggas too. Never gave a fuck about what she wanted. It was all about him.
Yep. That's why he looked broke, busted, and disgusted in the goddamn airport talking about he need a police escort.
You can't do that. When you look as a man, you look back on your life. I mean, I'm only 31, but you get my point. Mm-hmm. You look back on your life. I know this nigga got to look back like, damn, I had a brand new Corvette, brand new house in Texas, like everything.
Yep. He really was on top of the world.
And you gave it up to have niggas in your house and for outside pussy. Is pussy that good? Like,
I mean, I don't know. I can't feel it inside of one. I wish I could.
Like, I'm trying to understand because at the end of the day, like I like sex like anybody else, but I don't like it that much. It's like, are you trying to like prove something, or you chasing something? Like, what are you?
Yeah, I feel like men like that, it's just you lacking discipline. That's what it all boils down to. If you gotta hit every fucking thing you see, you lack discipline, you feel inadequate, you got low self-esteem, you don't really hold yourself in high regard, or you just gay and you don't want to be gay.
Not gay.
I feel like you're gay. If you feel like you gotta sleep with every single fucking woman you see, it's either you're gay, you feel inadequate, like you do not feel like you can measure up. It's something you're lacking something. You know what I mean? Because if you have confidence, then you chill. Like the thirsty, desperate men, they got low self-esteem. Like something don't be right. They had a traumatic childhood. There's a lot of baggage there, and men don't ever want to. They just, a man gonna be a man. No, a man does not have to fucking fuck everything that's walking by. Like you could go through a phase, in life, but at some point, when do you grow up? Like Young Pharaoh is also 31, 32, but like when do you
Yeah, at some point you have to say it's not worth it. Like pussy, like I'm sorry, coochie. Anyway, coochie not going nowhere. You know what I want? I want money. I want them commas in that bank account.
And didn't he touch an M? Didn't he become a millionaire?
No, yeah, he made $1 million off his app. He made like 1.4, I think. And he did that in a year. He did that in 12 months.
Wow. That's insane.
1.4.
That's insane.
Now don't get me wrong, a lot of that's gonna go to taxes, y'all, but still.
In 1 year, could you imagine if he continued with his classes, his course, his app? That motherfucker would be a multimillionaire. If he could have just, and you know what sucks too? Golden was okay with him having another girlfriend. She said, and he was still cheat.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was never good enough.
So it wasn't about the women. It couldn't have been just about getting new coochie.
It couldn't have been. It couldn't have been. And maybe it's me being a little, let me be a little softy. It's like, you know what? You already got a son. Now you with Golden. Y'all got 2 kids. Why not just, if you want, why not just create a family?
Exactly.
Marry this girl. Like, have a bunch of kids. Just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just shit, be a man. But for most of us, ain't nobody ever showed us how.
Yeah, and you know, like that's why they say like men benefit more from marriage than women do.
Yeah.
Especially when you're elevating in your career, because women keep you stable. You know, even if you do cheat or have a side bitch, having a wife, having a home base is going to help you structure your life. It's going to help you be more responsible. It's going to give you something to work harder for. You know, like, but if you just outside dicking and dodging all day with no responsibility, then you ain't gonna be all you could be, and people are not going to respect or revere you in a high regard, because we talked about this too. Single men in certain spaces don't get the same respect.
Oh
It
no,
just
we be fucked. They just look over us. Just after a while, they don't want to invite us to shit.
Yeah, I'm sure even if you go to a freak off and you with your wife, or you know, something a high class freak off, and you go with a woman versus you going by yourself.
Yeah,
Don't-
no. In
it's
the
a
life,
better night.
in the lifestyle, it couples is what do it. You a single man, you looked at as weird. It is what it is.
See, even at the freak offs, women are bigger assets to men, and when a man's ego is unchecked, when he has a low self-esteem, young Pharaoh is not that confident. Like it's something about he puts on a good face, but he doesn't really feel that good about himself. He has abandonment issues, he got mommy issues, he got daddy issues. Like he's whacked out of his mind, and then I feel like he had a bad bag.
Mm.
And that shit just threw him all the way to fuck off.
Can I answer one more question before we play it?
Of course.
Yeah, and y'all see Pharaoh, how I asked permission. See, it's okay. Media new post says, Storm, who you having flashbacks about? My father. After he fucked up with my mother, his life was never the same.
Oh wow.
He threw me and my mother out of house she helped him get. As far as like paperwork and all that, because the nigga can't hardly read on his own. I don't know why y'all like niggas that can't read. Anyway, and it was like less than 9 months. He had lost his truck, his car. He had 2 trucks, lost 2 trucks, his house, everything.
Wow.
And had to go move to Mississippi. So it's just like
that's crazy. When young Pharaoh started crashing out, Golden was like, my ancestors don't play about me. She said that on live.
Mm-mm.
And I was like, you know, she into witchcraft and spell. You know, she be a baby conjurer. Like, you cannot be playing with people like that.
You can't, especially after how he did her.
Publicly, too. That public humiliation ritual backfired on him.
Amberella says, Storm, and all of us, I'm a self-proclaimed nerd lover. I take a smart man any day over a dumb one.
Same here. Same here. Like, I don't know why they be like, oh, y'all want a bad boy. That's because you're dealing with little fucking girls. Get out the tween clubs and do a grown woman. Don't no grown woman want no fucking thug that's out here going back and forth to Rikers Island. Gotta send a care package. Ain't nobody, what? Don't no grown woman want to be riding around dirty with a nigga got to put the cocaine in her panties. Ain't nobody got time for that. These niggas get on my nerves with that. Y'all don't like, y'all want to Pookie and Ray. Bitch, you is Pookie and Ray Ray. Okay? They get on my nerves so bad with that.
Oh my God. Listen, a grown woman would have saved Kevin Samuels.
Oh, that part.
I'm just saying, a grown woman would have knew. Are you having chest pains? You need to go chew a Bayer aspirin. A grown woman would have knew that.
That part.
Died on top of a fat Mexican.
And she didn't even know where the fuck he lived at. That's how you know she was a lady of the night.
Here's the thing. Then they tried to say, oh, she was a nurse. She wasn't no motherfucking nurse, but she didn't know what to do when he went into cardiac arrest. Hello? That was an escort. And a fat one at that. See
And
how
she
big?
hit the wall, according to them.
According to them. And did you see how big her thighs was? What was her BMI?
But she was the right hue of complexion. You know that's what I be counting. That's why I don't touch whatever a man say he can't stand is what he loves. Point blank period. Baby, I can't stand a woman that's always outside. He be trying to run behind a bitch that's outside, trying to beg her to stay in the house. I can't stand a bitch that be spending money. Then he be, that's the type of woman he want. He working 5 jobs so he could keep her around. I don't like single mothers, but always fucking somebody's mother. Like, I just cannot. They get on my nerves. All right. You ready?
I'm ready.
Stated, right? United, all of these airlines are allegedly in that airport previously left. And there's only one in there that is American Airline. But like I said, it's confusing because when you come out, it says American Eagle. It does not say American Airline. It says American Eagle. And so, like I said, to me, that is deceptive. I know that's not by accident. And if somebody's changing that, but like I said, it was at least some kind of Spanish, Hispanic, Latino woman, whatever the notion is, who told me that. And like I said, I tried to book a flight out of there. They said it wasn't no flights going to where I'm going because I got to go back and get my USB. And whatchamacallit, you know, like I said, I just want to let it be known because I want all my money back. Like I said, if I'm spending unnecessary money or something ain't supposed to be. So like I said, let me zoom in real fast. And I'm getting ready to book a flight out of here where I'm at. But this is where I was at. That's what I just spent. Going from Killeen all the way to Austin. Because Killeen, Texas told me that they only have one airline in there, and that's American Airlines.
His money running low. He mad.
It's not there. They doesn't work. So like I said, I was just told that. And like I said, please be aware that it says American Airline on the inside, but when you get out, it says exactly this word. Let me show you. It says exactly this word. Let me show you the exact word that it says, so y'all know I'm not playing.
What is he talking about?
I have no clue.
It's not even any humans out here. There's no human beings out here. So you speeding, it's dark. I said, this is not natural dark. Something is creating a fictitious form of fog. You don't even know if this is fog. This might be gas. You don't know that this might knock us out. We might wake up. So it's nothing but trees around. It's not even lights. No motherfucking cars, no actual human beings are driving the cars. The cars is driving themselves. This bitch still being defiant. Then I told her, I said, listen to me. Whenever we go.
Wait, so he out the airport and he's somewhere else, and one thing he gonna do is drag some motherfucking shit out. This is one dwelling ass nigga. I'm talking about. This is a whole nother setup, a whole new day. Like what? Oh my god.
Where bridges slow down so we don't crash. Even if nothing is in front of you, you could still crash from physics, right? But then I'm like, listen to me, the cars is automated. You don't know if we get bumped off the road. The AI might bump you off the road. They say it was an accident. Was it an accident? Who knows? I don't believe it was. I believe the AI is intelligent enough to knock your ass off the road if it wanted to. Then shit started coming up the street.
Now, some of this is, I believe, some of this is true. I guess the conspiracy theory in me could get behind it because I literally saw a video of a driverless car that was driving a man in a circle. Did you see that? He was like,
I did see that.
So he ain't completely off, but I don't know. Now, if he was saying this in his right state of mind without all of the shenanigans, then I would be behind it. But nigga, you out here punching bitches out, powing at your baby mama, talking about the 33 vertebrae, punching women in the car. It's just being a homosexual. It's too much going on. Looking crazy. Look at him.
Look at his eyes. I mean, if we really just look at him, he looks unkempt. He looks bad.
The wrong way. Hey, so we on the right lane, and I mean we in the slow lane. Shit started coming up the street the wrong way in the left lane and was flickering its lights. And I'm like, bitch, do you not see this shit? Is not this shit's up. This bitch trying to goddamn pull over at goddamn just pull over in dark ass areas that's clearly not habitated. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't believe none of that shit was habitated by humans. You know how long it kept taking for us to see actual humans? It took us damn near 5 hours, 6 hours to get the fuck out of wherever she took us in New Orleans. I ain't see one black person in New Orleans. This ain't no disrespect because I ain't racist, but the point is this. I ain't see one black person. She don't even know who she pulled us up to. This bitch pulled us up to a house talking about she wanted to go see a haunted house. This bitch pulled us up to a crowd of what appeared to be Caucasians. They outside. She talking about, see, they giving the tour. Look, bitch, I'm not going outside to ask them shit. Is she crazy? Is she out of her mind? Then I told her, I'm like, bitch, what are you talking about? What are you out of your mind? I'm like, listen to me. Why would you sneak and bring me somewhere that you didn't even ask me my permission? My mom just did the same thing. We just left New Orlando. That is a crime. That is a crime. I documented it. That is a crime. Like I said, I'm not going for that. Bet you her ass going down for what the fuck she just did. Bet you her ass going down. Bet you just took me to a haunted house and snuck me there and didn't tell me you was going to do it.
Why did you get out the car and go in? Like, did he go inside the haunted house? What is happening? Did he go in?
He won't let this haunted house go.
Because this is why I'm confused. Like, did he get out the car and go in?
I'm telling you, haunted house is code word for hoe house.
Oh. You said it's code word for trap house. Because something ain't right.
Damn.
Like, why? You don't have to go in. If somebody drive you up to somewhere, you don't have to go in. Right? Like, did she drag him out by his locks? Like, what is going on?
I don't understand.
I'm in Texas right now. Listen, the story is not over. Who in Texas? Listen to me. And then didn't tell me she was going to do it. And in my mind, I'm like, it's not for fake. It's real. You playing this shit is real. You will go in there and never come out. I tell motherfuckers all the time, stop playing in them houses because the shit that's happening there is actually happening there. You only think that it's haunted, bitch. That's the veil. What are you talking about? So I'm like, yo, she take me to a haunted house. She sneaks me to a haunted house. Never even told me she had plans on going there. Took me to New Orleans. Never even asked this bitch to take me nowhere near New Orleans. She sneaked to New Orleans and then boom, I told her no. Then this bitch tried to motherfucking whatchamacallit.
So you a grown 30-something-year-old man was in a car with a woman for 5 hours and didn't get the fuck out at the rest stop, or like what?
It don't make sense.
The math don't math. Storm, if somebody start driving you across state lines, what you gonna do?
Yeah. No, I'm gonna get the fuck away from them quick. Soon as we pull over for gas, I'm ducking out that bitch.
Hello, like I'm sure somebody had to stop to use the bathroom. Like
I'll go live. This bitch kidnapped me.
this is what I'm saying. Like why he wasn't live streaming while he was in a car with her? Like
Somebody said, "Why I keep chasing them? I ain't chasing no woman. I was on my way to my apartment, to my new potential apartment. But listen to me. She never told me she was going there. I told her don't do it. And then when I told her don't do it, this bitch tried to tell me get out the car. She was like, well, if you don't want to go to New Orleans, she was like, I said, why are you going? I said, why are you taking the detour to somewhere that's not planned? That's not the route. This is not where the fuck I planned on going. I said, this is not where the fuck I planned on going. Grandmother's basement was crawling with arachnoids. That shit was crawling with them. My grandma's house was infested with fucking arachnoids. 234 North Front. My family ain't give a fuck. My grandma had a big ass arachnoid in her basement. You know what my family used to do? Lock us down in the basement with it. They used to lock us in the basement with a big ass arachnoid. That shit was huge. Okay, boom. So now let's speed up. Now today we go to get something to eat. Swear to God, I called 911. That shit right here. I ain't playing. I don't play that. Listen, so we go to get something to eat, right? I swear to God, y'all better stop playing with that shit. That shit say 911. Like, don't play with me, motherfucker. Don't play with me. Like I said, y'all going down. Listen to me. We driving, right? And we supposed to be going to get something to eat. So boom, I go to Subway. I pay for my Subway. I get myself some Subway. Now, after I get some Subway, we supposed to be coming back to where I am now, my motel, right?
wait, hold up.
So now, boom.
Oh, he's back with her. What? I am confused. What is going on?
I don't even know.
Is this a after video, like, or? Oh my God! All right.
I'm like, like I said, I ain't from out here, right? Boom. Now I'm just I was coming out here I'm apartment hunting. Now listen here. So boom, she swing me, she swear I'm missing me. So we driving, and as we driving, I don't say nothing at first because I'm waiting a little minute. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting a little minute, and then motherfucking all of a sudden, I realize we on another country ass looking back road where it's not a lot of population, human population. And I'm like, I asked her, I said, where are we going? Like, where are you going? Like, this is not the way to my hotel, my motel where I'm staying at. This is not where I'm staying at. Like, where are you going? And she hit me with she said, we going by a lake. So I said, why are you taking me by a lake? Why are you taking me by a big ass body of water? So she got me back at my motel. She's like, oh, well, she was like, I already started driving this way. I want to go by the lake. So I said, okay, well, listen to me. You can go by the lake, but you never asked me, I want to go by a lake. Never asked me that I want to go by a big ass body of water. And I'm like, listen to me. I don't want to go by it because I'm telling you it's something by it that'll get you. It's a big ass creature that'll grab you. It will get you. You will be missing. Sometimes it's human trafficking. Sometimes it's creatures grabbing you, which is still a form of human trafficking. Okay, boom. So she don't want to listen. So I said, listen to me. So let me show y'all something real fast before I call 911. Let me show you something real fast. This right here is an arachnoid. This right here.
Not him calling the police on the spiders.
Is what you would call a spider. Facts, I know. But it's under the water. it looked like a scorpion and a crab too, because what it is it's a parasite that went inside of a creature, what I believe to be a turtle. I believe it went in a turtle. But long story short, it's a parasite that went into a creature and it turned his body into a weapon that you would consider like a tank. So in reality, when you hit this motherfucker, more of them come out. Because it's already creating more of itself inside of itself. So when you hit this one creature, bop, it turns into more creatures. But the thing is, on the ground, you would call it a crab. I mean, under the water, you would call it a crab. But outside of a body of water, you would call it a spider, but it just needs to be called a, excuse me,
It'll still be a crab. How many of us have eaten crab legs? Raise your hand. I've eaten crab legs just a few months ago, right? That nigga was not spider legs. Those were crabs. If you don't understand how the hierarchy or the family tree or the ancestral tree of animals have happened on this planet, yeah, this is a real thing. Right? So he don't understand that spiders are descendants of crabs, of sea scorpions and all. Like, that's where spiders come from. It's either like I'm just mind blown, right? Right, so let's look at the spider's ancestors, right? The family tree. Says he
older, if you die in the under the water, your soul still has to make an exit. Hold on, my baby calling me. Hold on.
His baby.
Good night, love you.
His daughter.
Let me kiss pretty girl.
I guess.
Oh, probably.
I love you. Where's Obi?
He's breaking all this down to explain on why he didn't want his girlfriend to kick him out the car at a long country road in New Orleans because of this so-called arachnoid. That's why he's explaining this shit. And if y'all understand what's going on, y'all catch the first 30 minutes of this video, and he explains how he hit this girl. You know, how he hit this girl, how the girl threw his cell phone out the window, and he punched on her and all that shit, right? So he's explaining on why, his long explanation about spiders, on why he didn't want to get out the car in New Orleans because of spiders.
Okay, y'all be good.
Like what?
Okay, love you, baby. Love you. So boom, she was like, "Are you really gonna call the police?" I was like, "Yes, because you keep driving me to places I keep telling you that I don't want to go." And I acknowledge that I'm a man. So if I knock you the fuck out and take over the car and start driving, you're gonna say I put my hands on you.
He did put his hands on her.
He just goes to such extreme, like.
Why he didn't just get the fuck out? Like, what is going on?
He had no money.
Not no money, yeah. So you gonna call the police because you in somebody's car and they dropping where they want to do? You cannot make this up.
What are you talking about? So boom, I told her to pull over. She arguing with me. Well, I'm already on my way, and we're already on our way, and why, and why. And when I said, yo, I said, you didn't even ask me my permission that I want to go. You didn't even ask me. Like I said, this bitch took me to New Orleans.
Ask you her permission once she started driving and you said, where you going? And she said where she was going, you could have just got the fuck out her car. Like, what is this? You want to keep listening? Should I fast forward? What's the vibe?
I mean, I don't even know what to say. Like, I can't even follow the story. That's the thing.
I know. It's like, what's going on? Should we fast forward it a little bit and see what?
Yeah.
Here go another day. Jesus Christ. It's a whole different day.
meant to do it earlier, but I didn't think.
Look, he high as hell. Look at his eyes.
I gotta document this shit because I gotta document everything. The government or somebody wants you bad enough, that shit'll keep.
What's going on? It look like he in jail.
Under the ground and beat you to something. Yeah, my youngest daughter, if that's my daughter.
Yeah, okay.
Paternity test.
Look, he high as hell. Look at his eyes.
Finally, right? Finally, not saying all my kids be have, it's not their fault, their mother's fault. Finally, she them call me today. My youngest daughter said, Dad, I remember, playing with my family and playing with my grandma and my papa. And basically, she just telling me stories about people being around that I had no clue was around. And I just want to document this. Like I said, my baby mother's families have not only been, sneaking around and being around without me knowing, they've been stealing and lying.
Oh.
And they've been stealing and lying. And I said to say this.
He's still on this shit. Hang it up, Delicious.
Damn. I only met that bitch mother one time. So how the fuck she been all around? How the fuck Valencia Vincent been around all of these years or all of these times? I only met her one time. So like I said, I'm just documenting this. Whatever the fuck they've been doing, they've been sneaking and doing it. I'm not being your co-defendant. I'm not helping you get away with it. I'm not lying for you. I'm not covering for you. I didn't know that bitch was a crip. I didn't know her family was none of that. I didn't know they was doing none of that. I'm not high. I'm not none of that. And they going down for every dollar that they stole.
Oh boy.
But I said to say this, I did not know these motherfuckers was around. My baby mother told me that she did not have a relationship with her family and she did not fuck with her family, and she led me to believe that this entire time. I did not realize that she had a relationship with her family until they thought I was dying, until they thought they clipped me and ran off. Like I said, they so stupid. That's how I figured out it was them, because they started bragging on Instagram. Stupid motherfuckers. But I said to say this, I have to document this because, like I said, I was drugged, and not only was I drugged, now they playing games like I'm, they drugged me. Yeah.
I definitely believe he was drugged, but I don't think Golden drugged him.
No, it was them niggas he let in his house.
And that Martina bitch, I've never trusted her.
Oh my God, yeah.
She was low down. I don't know why the fuck he thought I don't know what she did, but she was everything he said he hated in women.
Yep.
And he had the nerve to shack up with her and give her thousands of dollars and choose her over Golden. Like, that's the one that I think drugged his ass and stole his chain and all of that other stuff he was talking about. For whatever reason, he never believed she did shit. And didn't she have a pimp?
Yeah.
Or what she was saying, it was her boyfriend, or she had a whole pimp.
She sold coochie for sure.
She had a whole fucking pimp, and he trusted this one. In the end, niggas is stupid. I can't. What's that?
They drug and they tried to use drugging as an actual defense in court. Oh, he's crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. So like I said, I never gave them permission to take $1. I never told them to buy shit. I didn't even know they was back there. So people say, well, how the fuck you did? How the fuck how the fuck we know you didn't tell them to steal all your money and spend all your money? I didn't know they were back there. I don't know how to keep this. I didn't know that they were back there. I can tell you who I've been consciously working with for years. I ain't never tried to introduce this person to these people.
All right, I'm done with this shit. I want to see. I can't.
Because I do not understand that.
I can't follow it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. It's 5 different days then passed by. I don't know where he at. It's like, what is happening? Excuse me. But this is one video of him. That just makes me so sad.
Speaking of coochie, You see that video with Redman when he said he was celibate for 2 years?
Oh yeah. I didn't watch the video, but I saw quite a clip
Yeah, I'm glad more men are speaking out about that.
about being celibate.
Mm-hmm. Having some discipline.
I mean, both like boys as far as I was concerned.
Yeah. I don't know, but I just, I look at Young Pharaoh and I'm just like, damn, like he look.
It's fucked up. Like, look at what Young Pharaoh used to be. Like, this shit is so disappointing. Like, I don't know what type of demon is riding him right now, but I don't even know if he could get back to himself. Like, it's just
Anything is possible. Anything is possible with Jesus.
Yeah, that's true.
Now me turn into a preacher.
This is why a lot of people are not manifesting what they want, because you don't understand how the universe works. Okay? You don't chase your dreams. You attract your dreams. You don't chase a person. You attract a person. You don't catch a fish. You attract a fish. Nobody goes fishing and motherfucking chases the fish. You make the fish come to you. Okay? So this is how the universe works. You don't make your dreams and goals something that you chase. You prepare yourself to attract that to you. Okay? The motherfucking nobody goes looking for the NFL. The NFL goes looking for the best player. All you got to do is prepare yourself to make sure the NFL is ready to see you. Nobody goes looking for boxing. Nobody calls HBO and says, "Hey, HBO, I'm a good ass boxer, and you need to come look at me in my gym." No, you knock motherfuckers out. Prepare yourself to be one of the best boxers in this decade, and HBO gonna call you. And so that being said, this is the way the universe works. And so people not manifesting their dreams because for one, psychologically, you chasing something when you don't realize that science is not. The science is track. A lot of people can't find the ideal partner because they chasing and looking for some shit. When all you got to do is become the type of person that you see in type of relationship, and you'll attract the type of person that see themselves in that type of relationship. So it's the universe is on the law of attraction. It's reactionary, it's not actionary. This is why a lot of people are not manifesting what they want.
Yet he out here getting into fights and getting kicked out on the side of the road in Louisiana. So is that what he's attracted to himself?
He looks so different. His skin don't even look healthy no more. Like,
It's fucked up. Ever since he got that tattoo over his eye, he just transformed.
yeah, he should have never did that either. They don't, and then why they don't go line up their new growth? Go line up your new growth. Go put some oil in it.
Well, he's not religious, so I don't know if he's gonna give it up to Jesus, but hopefully something because I don't know.
Me either. Anything is possible. He can turn himself around. It ain't too late, but he's one of them people you can't tell him nothing. You can't tell him he wrong. He not gonna hear it. So
what year was that he crashed out real bad? Was that 2023 or 2022?
Which time?
The first time, like when he kicked Golden out.
I feel like that was 2020.
That was not 2020.
21. Maybe no.
22.
22.
22 or 23.
I met up with him at 20.
I think it was 22.
Let me see. Damn, that's hold up. Let me see when I linked up with him. Young Pharaoh.
I think it was 2022. Let's look at my messages.
Okay, so the interview we taped it in September of 23. But shit, he was tripping even a year before that. So yeah, around that time though.
22.
It was 22 then. The beginning of the crash show had to have been 22 because if y'all remember, he used to come on my show in 2020, 21. He was still with Golden. I think end of 21 going into 22 is when they started breaking down.
Yeah.
Then it was them niggas, them fucking niggas.
Yeah. And he had random people cooking shit for him.
Remember that white lady?
That's where it all really fucking went to hell. Like, if we're gonna just be honest, something wasn't right with her. That's why.
Okay. I did an interview with him, a virtual, in February of 2022. And I remember the first question I asked, "Are you crazy?" We did a 5-hour interview. So actually, no, he started tripping with her then in 21.
Yeah.
Damn. Oh well.
That's crazy. That's so fucked up. Like, he really could have been somebody. Like, he could have been a politician. He could have did anything. He had so many people supporting him.
He did.
Like, I remember that motherfucker used to have like 20,000 people in his live stream.
That's what I'm saying. Like, nobody was doing that outside of Tasha K at the time. Joe Rogan. And the Queen's Court used to do those numbers, but that was like 2018.
He was fucking soaring.
Man.
He was like wearing a MAGA hat. That kind of threw him off, started throwing him off too. Started doing that Donald Trump shit for real. Especially back then, like, he probably could have got away with it a little bit now, but not back in 2020.
You know what? While I'm talking about him, let me get my life together. Shit.
What you need to do, Storm?
I can't tell all my business on here, but
Yeah, you don't need to tell you all your business, but you're gonna say, "Let me get my life together." That's hilarious.
let me get my life. You know what I'm talking about? Him. I need to get my life. I just, you know what though? But they can say a lot about me. I'm not a drug addict. At least I'm not a drug addict.
Yeah.
Or alcoholic.
Yeah.
Or gambling addict like Peach.
And you ain't out here beating women's ass up and down the street.
No.
Cause that be it too.
No, ain't nobody got no baby by me. None of that.
A lot of these men be verbally abusive, mentally abusive, physically, like really legit. Like, it's so sad too, because like when you look at them, you think that they really love the community, you know, like they want to build. Like, even Yada Awaken, like, I seen a video that they said it was his wife that ran to the neighbors because he was beating her ass, and then he just rebranded, and she's one of his wives. And I'm like, oh. But for whatever reason, I guess because of her aesthetic, she's the one that gets to be in the content. So
yeah. He used to stomp on her like he was Ike Turner, and he literally just rebranded and made millions off of stuff. It'd be like when you real, it'd be harder to make the money, but when you come at a lot of motherfuckers, it's like you get millions.
But it seems like, I don't know, because then there's be people that be themselves and they make millions too. I think it just depends on what you're doing. Because look at E. Kane. She said she be making $60K in a month.
Damn.
YouTube, selling wigs and eating roaches and cussing her baby father out and talking about how she got a yeast infection. I don't know what the fuck is going on. Like, she be up there shaving her head off. Like, just looking a mess. It's just, I don't know. And then Peach, that bitch made $80K in a month. And we all know what she do. She just keep getting pregnant. No, Kane is the BV queen and Peach is the yeast infection queen. She cried about finding condoms in her husband's car. She paid him monthly to take care of the kids, his own kids. And
she had me so mad with that.
How much should I pay Wood? Because he's a stay-at-home dad. Like, bitch, you at home too. You make content. You act like you going out.
Damn, she made me mad with that. Gonna talk about some like 80K. Giving it to Wood. I love Wood.
I'm sorry, but if I was making that kind of money with 9 kids, I would have a home. Like, you got a family like that, you need to buy a house. Like, she just got evicted again. Like,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Laugh because anything can happen, but it's like you making $80,000 a month. Like, what the fuck? And you got 25 kids. Like, bitch, why you don't own a house?
Well, the problem is she can't keep any money in the bank. She got the income, but she can't keep the money. She can't keep no money in the fucking bank because she give it all to the casino.
She was like, oh, I want to buy my house cash. I don't want to take out no loan. I don't want to have a mortgage. I just want to pay for it. It's like, but how you going to save up 500, 400K when all you do is give your money to Wood so he could dick and dodge in peace and you let him go out and don't call him on the weekends. And then you go into the casino.
Damn.
I pray to God if I ever... I'm under MK Ultra. It's a magic or something is going on. If I ever get up here. Oh my God. Imagine, Storm, I was giving you all of my money.
No, your family will say I was pimping you.
Stop. I made X amount. How much money should I give Storm?
Yeah, they would definitely say I was pimping you.
Oh my God.
Even though shit, if we was gonna do that, me and you could just get a house. We put a few women in it.
Oh God.
Run like a massage parlor. And you be the house mother.
Lord have mercy.
We can run that shit like that. I ain't putting you out on the blade though.
Look at this. Look, LJ, the love bugs will be coming to the rescue. Ain't no way you giving Storm your money. That part, I be telling them, if y'all ever see me out here crashing out behind some nigga, I don't give a fuck who it is. Save me. If I pop up with a rando talking about this, my manager and my husband, save me. Like, y'all better come and find me. I don't give a fuck. The kite, march, storm the Capitol. Y'all better fucking come and get my ass, cause something happened. Okay. I don't give a damn if it's Storm. Save me. Okay. Look at Peach. Look at her husband. Those are her 2 twins that's in the bed. Her 2 twins. Her twins that's in the hospital. Look how he look. Look at this song.
With him, so you know that Wood good. Feel best got the realest nigga out the hood. And he's so fucking fine. He on that duty time. When we in the bedroom, he make sure I get me mine. Oh, he gonna take his time.
Oh, I don't want to get a copyright. Well, it's only a couple seconds.
She put that nasty ass song on this video.
6 kids with him, so you
Look how he looked though. He looked bloated, hungover, like he done drunk a fucking fifth of Hennessy the night before.
Hold up. She put that nasty ass song on that video.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this, ladies. I don't mean no disrespect, but for a lot of y'all, Dick got y'all in slavery.
Oh.
Dick got y'all in slavery. We got off the plantation and y'all hop right back on it because ain't no way Dick making you give a nigga your $80,000 check. Ain't no way.
No, you say no way.
Ain't no way it's that good. I refuse to believe that.
That is hilarious. Ain't no way Dick got you giving away your $80,000 check.
Ain't no way.
Nah, I'm not giving away $80,000. I don't give a fuck. No.
Y'all not getting it no more, and that's good enough. But where the fuck my money at? Today is January 15th, Wednesday, January 15th, 2025, and no motherfuckers ain't send me a dime. Where is my funds from the TikTok?
I saw a couple people saying this. I got my money though. I did not get my gifts yet though. Like the gifts didn't pay out for whatever reason. I don't know. But I got my money. But it did take it didn't come in the morning or nothing like that. But I got it.
Mm-hmm.
And then let's go to when she was just crying. Now she all happy with the babies and she just be out here looking any fucking kind of way.
She really don't give a damn how she put herself out there.
At all, like look at this.
Oh my god!
Right now I'm back in my room and I feel fine. Like I'm able to stand up straight. Mind y'all, I had a C-section.
Are you for real?
I had a C-section. And last time I had a C-section, I was slouched over like in pain. I don't feel no pain or nothing. Even just now, they got me on pain medicines around the clock. And I missed them, and I still don't feel no pain. She was like, you didn't come back. I'm like, when's she coming?
So I'm saying, are you for real?
Are you for real? And sit your ass down before you have a setback.
Look at this.
Oh my god. My god. Well, Jones, you want to make $80K a month? This is what you got to do.
Oh my god. I gotta have 9 kids with a cheating ass fucking husband. And cry all over the fucking internet every other month. No, thank you. I hate her braids. I cannot stand this. This shit I hate it. Wait, I'm trying to find out where she found the condoms. Did you see that?
I remember you sent it to me.
Oh, you see it.
Why she don't comb her hair?
Extremely rare to encounter somebody as honest as me, but I'm an honest person. I am currently going through an eviction, and some of you guys are saying Peach McIntyre is months behind on her rent. No, I'm not. I'm only this month behind, 18 days behind on my rent, and I already have an eviction filed with the court. Now, I live in the state of Florida. In the state of Florida, how it works is rent is officially due by the 3rd day of the month. If you don't pay your rent by the 3rd, you get served a 3-day notice. If you don't pay by the end of your 3-day notice, then they file an eviction if you don't pay or leave. And then once your eviction is filed, you have 5 days to respond to that eviction.
She got it going the fuck on.
But
like, how are you making almost $100,000 a month? And like, I don't know. You got 25 kids. Like, it's not like it's just her to where after she got to get the fuck out, she could just go and do, whatever. Like, you got mad kids.
Yeah. You don't get to make fuck ups like that when you have that many kids.
Yeah, like you got mad and little ones too. Like small little fucking kids. Like as a single person, you could do whatever. Get kicked out, go to a hotel, leave the state, go to another country. But when you have all of those children, like I don't know. I would have purchased a home. I would have just buckled down, get the money together. She does a credit repair service, so she knows how to get things off of her credit. I would have.
But who want to keep doing that though?
Yeah.
Because that still take time. So now what you going to do for 60, 90 days, whatever, before you get the eviction off your credit?
Yeah.
Who want to keep doing it? Like,
especially when you don't have to. Like, I could see if she didn't have the money. But you got the money. Like,
if you don't pay nothing else, you're supposed to pay that rent. You got 9 kids.
9 kids. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, if you single, you could do whatever. Like, I don't know. I could not imagine having all them fucking kids and not securing where we live.
But honestly, she's not responsible to keep up a house. That's the thing, too. So you know what I'm saying? She's not responsible.
And then she got a husband that is not even picking up where she slack at. So it's not like she make the money and he can handle the finances. That motherfucker can't do shit.
And Barella said, where the money going? She's a gambling addict. She literally gives a check to the casino.
Yeah, and her husband.
And her husband, yeah.
She gives her money to the casino and to her husband.
And she paying off his child support too.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Because I remember she said, well, he owe like 40K, something like that. And she was like, well, okay, I can do some consultations and I could do that. And I can say, so you going this hard for a nigga, but not for yourself.
And you're fucking 25 kids. Like, fuck yourself. Because I feel like at the end of the day, if she was just fucking off her money and it was her, she was just a single woman, who cares? You know what I mean? Like, make it back, bounce back, whatever. You're single. You could do whatever the fuck. There's no rules to life when you're single. But she has too many children. I just don't understand. And even as a single person, you want to maintain some type of stability. But if you're making that type of money, you get what I'm saying? Like, it's okay
right.
if you got to stay in an Airbnb for a month. Like, no harm, no foul. She just got too many kids to be playing around like that. What do I know? They be telling me to shut the hell up because I ain't got no kids. So I don't know. Oh wait, let's watch this. Perez Hilton said Donald Trump saved TikTok. Let's watch. Oh, no. Watching Young Pharaoh was not on my bingo card for tonight. I thought this show was gonna be 20 minutes.
Right.
But this is fun. I like doing shows like this. Sometimes, excuse me. Oh, I got 15K now. You're not.
Hey.
You guys. Perez Hilton here. I need you. This will be quick. Stop. Listen. I don't want to celebrate too much yet because the game is not over. And I need you to help us get the final touchdown. But it looks like we're going to win. Donald Trump on the campaign trail repeatedly said he wanted TikTok to stay. Well, today, we haven't heard yet from the Supreme Court, but we have heard from Donald Trump. He says that on day one, he is going to issue an executive order to not just save TikTok, but to not require them to sell. So it's more than a stay, it's a you're good. We're good. We can stay. But I am told from those that are having conversations with TikTok directly that Donald Trump still pays a lot of attention to Elon Musk's platform. We all, please, I did already. You could see, I tweeted, we call it tweeting. It is tweet and tag real Donald Trump. Say, real Donald Trump, thank you for saving TikTok on day one, and whatever else you want to say. Thank you for being true to your word. Thank you. Whatever. Everybody go to the X, the Twitter, and just tag Donald Trump. We need to do this. TikTok needs to stay. I've been told that this is an important step to get us to the finish line. So I did my part. Will you do yours? Let's go!
Oh my God. I thought
you guys.
I thought he was actually saying that something happened.
Perez is crazy.
He is. I met Perez a long time ago. One time, his head was fucking huge. Like his head and Tony Robbins' head is so big. Like it looks like abnormal. Like
Well, they're Neanderthals. They had that Neanderthal blood.
yeah, that shit is crazy. Like when the people have those big ass skulls.
Yeah.
Whoa, like I just remember thinking his head was so big, like
yeah, it's that Neanderthal blood. Yeah, like Herman Munster. Yeah, yep. It's true.
What you over there doing, Storm?
I'm over here being blessed and black and beautiful.
Yeah. I'm about to get up off here, wash my face, a quick shower. Thank you so much for joining me tonight.
Of course. I'm gonna go lay down because
You tired? Or you gonna stay up to watch Wendy Williams?
shit, I'm tired now. Fuck that.
Me too. Like I'm definitely not staying up till 7.
Yeah, 7 y'all time, 5 my time. Mm-mm.
I can't do it.
No, 6 my time, but yeah, no.
All right, well, I'll text you.
For sure. Good night, everybody.
Tell them where they can find you.
Everywhere. You find me everywhere. On the YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and in everybody's mouth.
Ooh. Oh, that was good. That was good.
I'm out.
Later. All right. I love y'all. Thank you for joining us tonight. This turned out to be longer than expected, but it was enjoyable nonetheless. I always love spending time with y'all. I'm absolutely going to come back and see you all. I would say mañana, but it technically is mañana. So I'll see you guys in a few. Spread love is the Brooklyn way. Thank you so much, Anna. Thank you for the super sticker. I appreciate it, babe. So long. Farewell. To you, my friends. Goodbye for now. Until we meet again. Good night.